I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad.
Well, hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to Tater Time Tuesday. Thank you guys so much for joining me now and or later. Guys, we have a wonderful little surprise for this stream. I was in the process of getting everything set up and was informed that LilMecha was going to be coming home from school today. LilMecha, as it turns out, was not going to go on the little optional trip that they were going on, and the other option basically was to come on home. So I got a random call this morning saying, hey, Dad, can you come get me right before the stream starts? And by golly, that is absolutely perfect timing for us to have a little co-host. So she's going to be with us on this game, y'all. She's just getting set up real quick, and then we are going to get the show on the road. But yeah, we're going to be doing some max difficulty per the usual, always max difficulty Brotato runs. And I am still going to be using the Explorer Brotato while she is using another one. And this right here is not working for me at the moment. Guys, give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds to pop off screen. I'm gonna let Chibi Mecha take over for me for just a second. I'm just gonna walk over here and grab my neck brace, a different neck brace, real quick. Oh, you're good, Carol. What I need you to do is sync the controller to my Xbox. Guys, we're just getting this really set up real quick. It's exciting that you can barely control it. Kiddo, I can't hear you. Just get your headset and get over here. We gotta get going. All right. Sorry about that, guys. LilMecha is trying to get things around real quick, and we're gonna get started right up. So, all right, guys, I'm back. Thank you, Chibi Mecha, the ever so faithful Chibi Mecha. That's the wrong webcam. That's the right one. All right, hello. All right, scooch on over here, kiddo. You're fine. You're fine. You're outside of camera.
I'm good right here.
Well, we're gonna be looking right here, kiddo.
Yeah.
Scooch over a little bit. Let me just stand up. Just stand up. Just stand up. We're going to keep you right about there, okay? All right, guys. So, LilMecha is joining me. Kiddo, grab your headphones like I told you, okay? Grab your headphones real quick. You can move that trash can out of the way if you need to move better. It's okay. They can work with or without the battery charge. They've been dead for 6 months. They can last another day. She's got the Turtle Beaches one, guys, that work passively and actively. And so we talked yesterday about maybe starting to charge those things up because we never ever charge them. So they might have a charge for a little bit. But let me see your controller, kiddo. All right. Can you hear everything in the game? All right, perfect. So she's going to join right here, guys. Do you know what potato you want, or do you want me to pick one for you? All right, I'm going to pick one for you that's going to go well with us then, okay? So your potato is going to be old. They're an old fart of a potato. Oh, sorry. So the old potato, but I want you to pay attention to something here, Lily. Ready? Ready? look at what these potatoes do. You ready for what these potatoes do? My potatoes disadvantage y'all. We're gonna have perfect complementary potatoes. And she's letting me pick her potato. I'm gonna pick one that's gonna work perfectly, okay? Yours is make negative 10% speed, but less enemies and less map size. And mine is 25% enemy speed. Well, guess what mine is? Plus 33% map size. So yours is gonna cancel mine out, okay? Plus 25% enemies. Yours is negative 10% enemies, so that's gonna help with that. Mine is negative 50% materials dropped. Well, you get plus 10 harvesting. So that helps you make money without materials dropped. Okay. All right. And then on top of that, mine does plus 10 enemy speed. You're actually going to do negative 25% enemy speed. We already talked about that, but that's going to more than cancel out the enemy speed. So all the weak parts of my guy are canceled out by yours. So in other words, these two are going to be a super team. The only thing you're gonna need to do, kiddo, is get lots of harvesting and get your speed back up. But what I want you to do is turn on your headphones where the mic monitoring is turned all the way up. Are they up? Turn your head this way, turn your head to the left, all the way to the left, way to the left, way to the left. I gotta see this side. Okay, so turn this all the way up. That'll make it where whenever I'm talking to you, okay? Whenever I'm talking to you, now you should hear it through your mic a little bit because you have mic monitoring on, okay? Perfect, perfect. All right, so here we go, guys. We're gonna get ready to start this round up. Max difficulty with LilMecha. She's sitting right here by me, guys, but she doesn't, we don't put her on screen until she's old enough, you know, which is not now. So, you know. So go ahead and click on that, kiddo. Go ahead and click on that potato. And then pick your weapon. Yep, pick your weapon. I'm going to pick... Whoa, hold up, hold up. Do I got the wrong potato? Back up, back up. I must have the wrong potato. Something's off here. I have the wrong potato somehow. Why? Why did it switch me to doctor when we clicked on... Okay. All right, so let's try this again. I must have clicked on the wrong one. I tell you what. All right, now, there we go. Okay, kiddo, so... If I were you, kiddo, I would get... Ooh. What's going on, Ivan? We got LilMecha here. I know you can't see her. You can wave onto the screen, kiddo, if you want to. But anyway, so we got LilMecha. We got LilMecha with us. I got a call from school saying, hey, Dad, come pick me up. I'm not going to need to go to school today. They're going on a field trip that I'm not going on. So I went and got her, and we're having an unexpected co-host, which is LilMecha. What's up with you, Ivan? How are you doing today, brochacho? Okay, kiddo, go ahead and get yourself a plank. So that is a melee weapon. Yeah. Well, it is a good day. It's a good day for her and me. Super happy about it. Super happy about it. So, how are you doing today, though? Hopefully it's a good day for you, too. Ready, kiddo? I'm going to teach you how to play the game as we go, so make sure you listen to what I say, okay? All right, I'm going to try and give you tips, all right? Even if you know some things already, I'm going to try and give you tips. And I need my lap pillow for my wrist. You see? Oh, could you grab it right there, kiddo? All right, get ready, kiddo. I'm gonna start the round just because you're not gonna die. It's gonna be too easy. But thank you, kiddo. Run, kid, run!
I'm old.
She's old and
This
slow.
must be for you.
I'm doing good, man. No complaints at all. Good deal, Ivan. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Welcome to Tater Time Tuesday, bro. Chacho. So glad you could join us. Let me get the big screen going on here. Let me get the right screen going. All right, so she is here. She's just a little bit off screen because we keep it that way. All right, let's see here. Ooh, nope. All right, kiddo, so your items. I'm gonna turn the screen just a little bit so you can see just a little bit better maybe. Is that helping any right there? Is that a help? Okay, all right, so. All right, let's see here. So that is plus 6 damage. Go ahead and take that because let me teach you something, kiddo. So this game, few basics. Make sure you're listening, okay? The material, the green stuff, is the money that you pick up from killing aliens. But listen, the money also is what levels you up. If you look up on the top left or right side where your little level bar is, when you pick up green stuff, it'll level you up. Okay, all right. So you want every time you level up, that's when you get to pick a boost of your power at the end of the round, right? You'll see a potato with a green arrow at the top of the screen. That means you leveled up. You can get that 2, 3, 4 times in one round. So what you want to do within the first few rounds is you want to get super good at killing them super fast so you can level up as many times as you want, okay? All right? So try to get as much damage type stuff as possible. I will help you kind of pick what to. Oh, you can. Yeah, this is a very good shared screen, very good like couch multiplayer, split screen type stuff. So super happy about it. Harvesting, I suppose. It's a really good one for shared screen. It doesn't do online unless you're on Steam. I've heard it does online on Steam, but it might not work very well. You know, not completely sure on that. Let's see here. Would love for it to give me something that I could actually use. There we go. There's a wand. All right. It's a great game, though. It is a wonderful option of a game. It is a really good one. It doesn't look like it at first. It looks kind of dumb at first, of course, but, you know, it's actually extremely fun once you give it a good old college try.
Why do I have that head?
That's the thing you got. The first little item you got that said minus range but plus damage is called head injury. So her Brotato is the old Brotato. My Brotato, we want to kill the trees, kiddo. We want to kill the trees. My Brotato is the Explorer, basically the Lumberjack Brotato. And so we both leveled up twice. So first of all, these are our items. So let me know before you get things, okay, kiddo? Because she's never really played this game too much. Yeah, we will do that for now. We will actually do that for now. All right, so. Maybe range damage, I don't know. +2 melee damage. We'll do elemental damage. Then 8% damage. There you go. Kiddo, so, Nope. I'm a backseat game so hard here, it's crazy, y'all. I'm a backseat game so hard. Get that, because that's good. Harvesting, kiddo, pays you at the end of each round, but it also grows itself. So if you have like 100, you might next round have like 103, right? So the next round you're gonna get 103 bucks instead of 100. So it's like a snowball effect, right? There's a lot of things like that on here. So get that second plank, all right? Okay, go ahead and buy it. And go down to loot worm, buy loot worm. Okay, all right. Now you can read the abilities of these other items. So you look up at like Claw Tree and whatnot and see what they do. You'll see what I'm talking about. So Claw Tree is -1 HP, but you get melee damage and +3% critical hit chance. A critical hit is like instead of doing 20 damage, you might do 50 damage, right? So it's like a much more powerful hit. So you could grab that for now if you want to. It'll make it where you might be able to do more melee damage with this weapon. But look at this weapon real quick, kiddo. This weapon does 12%, well, it does 10 damage, right? This is the normal button on the right side. That's 10% damage. Yours does 12 because you have an increase in your damage percentage, right? So that boosts it a little bit. And it also does 50% of your attack, or sorry, your melee damage, 50% of your elemental, and 50% of your engineering. So if you have 10 points of melee damage, you're gonna get 50% of that, which is 5, right? So if you have 10 points melee, elemental, and 10 points engineering, you're gonna get 15 bonus points. So you're gonna do 27 points damage for every hit. And then you got a 25% chance, which is about once every 4 times, right? On average, you got a quarter chance for it to explode when you hit somebody with it. So that's for each plank. Now look at your level 2 plank. Ready? Right? See that? So instead of 12 and 10, it's going to be 18 and 15 and plus 60% of each. And it's going to be a 30% chance to explode. So, and you see, instead of the cooldown being 1.22, it's 1.14. So it's a quicker reset time. Okay. All right, so you can see that the weapons actually do kind of level up, right? They go gray, blue, purple, and red, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, all right. So go ahead and re-roll since it's only $2. This is gonna be a really educational stream, bro chacho. Really educational stream on every little detail about this game.
That toxic slot looks like
So so it is +2 elemental damage. Elemental damage is like fire and lightning, things like that, right? Okay. So fire and lightning, things like that, they spread, do damage to multiple enemies. Okay. You don't have any weapons that do that except your thing does do elemental. It does 50-60% of your elemental damage, right? So if you had 2 points of elemental damage, it would do a bonus of 1 point, right? Because it takes half of it. All right. So that's kind of how that works. Kiddo, go ahead and re-roll for another 3 since it's only $3. We can re-roll while it's cheap. It's gonna be a very good walkthrough, bro chacho. What has been the highlight of your day so far, my friend? Those are good, so you can save those. You can look up at torch if you want an elemental weapon. You punch them with it basically, and it lights them on fire. Okay, and it lights 3 of them on fire. or up to 3 of my fire. So read the items and kind of see how they work with each other. The fruits and the crates that are dropped from the trees, kiddo, both of those can heal you, but try not to run into them if you're not missing some health, because if you pick them up without needing to, they'll just disappear. Does that make sense? You're fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. So I'm gonna do a lot of elemental damage. Okay, gambling token. 4 more melee damage. So let's look at this, kiddo. You need luck for good items. You need range damage for things that shoot and use range damage. Attack speed increases all of your attacks by 5% faster, which is not much, but it's, you know, you build it up bit by bit. So go ahead and pick luck. Okay. And now you can kind of pick the items you think would be good for you. Ethereal Scepter, for every so many kills you get with it, you get +1 health point. So how many points of health you have before you can die. So this one lights people on fire, and Primitive Spear just reaches real far. And it does really high damage for melee because it's plus 100% melee damage. Whereas the other ones are usually plus 50. So.
I'm insanely slow.
Yeah, you're well, hey, so if you're gonna do a torch, then save that level 2 torch for the next round, and then that you can buy and pair with your Ethereal Scepter next round. But you want to read what all of them do and get familiar with them, okay? Because it's gonna take time, but here comes wave 4. You ready, kiddo? Guys, this is going to be such an educational stream. Please forgive me for telling every single little thought and detail, but we're going to teach LilMecha how to play Brotato very, very, very thoroughly. Not too thoroughly, but we'll explain our thought process. That should hopefully be at least entertaining, if not helpful with the Brotato people. If anybody's looking at getting into the game, who's not yet into it. But yeah, we're absolutely going to be kind of thinking out loud quite a bit, spending some time in the shop whenever we go there. You got 2 levels, kiddo, so hold on. So you can do plus range damage, +1 elemental, but you're going to lose 3 knockback. Knockback is whenever you hit somebody, how much it pushes them back. I would recycle that, because while that's good, knockback is very important, especially for you being slow. I'm going to recycle that. So, well, click right trigger twice, and you'll go and see how much you got on everything. So you're negative on your range, negative on your armor, negative on your speed. Your luck is 5, and your harvesting is 23. So left trigger twice to go back to it. And what you can do is you can do more luck if you want, or you can pick another one. I would do harvesting since it's level 2. You want to get harvesting early on, because the sooner it starts growing itself, the bigger it grows by the end of the game. If you wait till the last round to start getting harvesting and it grows itself, it's not going to grow itself at all. So let's see here. We're going to do at least probably some elemental damage for sure. And I want to say range damage. We don't have any ranged weapons yet, but Ghost Outfit is actually a really good item, guys. So is the wand and another level 2 torch. So here we go. We got nothing but elemental items, but we'll take it. Wave 5, here we go. So I would re-roll if you want to, kid. You got 94 bucks left, but you don't have to. It's also good to save your money. Neither one is necessarily a wrong decision. If you see a tree or a green X, kiddo, we do want to try and get those when we can, but don't go die for it. Does that make sense? You don't want to go die for them. But trees have items, those little crates, kiddo. They work like a fruit. They heal you just like a fruit does, but they also, if you pick them up, you automatically pick them up at the end of the round if they're on the map, so you don't have to pick them up. But they give you items. So that is +3 HP regeneration. I would take that. And then you could do 45 range, but you don't have a whole lot of ranged weapons. You do have some. Or you could do like melee damage since you have a bunch of melee weapons. Or you can re-roll. Or you can do armor where it helps, where their hits do less damage. Does that make sense? So, all right, y'all. Let's see here. I'm gonna re-roll. I'm gonna get regeneration. Harvesting, you go ahead and stack that up. That's good. That's good. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves a third blue. And we got lots of trees. We're using basically the lumberjack, right? We're going to get lots of crates, so we are going to absolutely get the bag. We're going to get all 3 of them. It's going to be -3 speed total, but she has slowed them down more than we have sped them up. My potato does give them plus 10% enemy speed, but she has given them -25, so that's fine. We just want to make sure we stay ahead of the curve on being very offensive. And, gosh dang it. I want to get that fruit. I don't know that I can afford to lose 3 regeneration for it, but I want to. And my phone's going off. There we go. Oops. All right. Let's see what happens. Round 6, wave 7, y'all, is when the little egg sacks... Run, kiddo, run! She's eating ice cream. So level 7 on max difficulty is when we're going to run into the egg sacks that turn into little mini bosses if we don't kill them.
Dead.
She's dead. That's all right. I did do weird ghost, so I started out with like 1 HP. I want to make sure that I'm still staying close enough to swipe them with my torches because I got a lot of melee stuff going on and I want to light them on fire as often as possible. But I don't want to be asking for the end of the game since there's one of us right now. All right, you leveled up twice, so go ahead and grab that if you want. It'll slow you down by 3%, but it slows them down 5% every time you hit them. So if you hit them 5 times, it slows them down 25%. So I'm going to not do that. 12% damage for sure, because we have a negative 40% damage. Go ahead and get yourself the HP, I would say. I would say the HP. And then the speed or the harvesting, you are negative 10% of your speed at least. So there's that. And let's see here. I'm going to level up my little lightning shiv to purple. I will grab that. I will go ahead and grab that now, I guess. I don't know. I don't have any ranged weapons, but I want to, so that's kind of tempting. I'm going to grab Ghost Outfit just to get it out of the way. We're going to get that bag. And we won't do another alien, I don't think, but gentle alien. How is everybody doing today, though? Welcome to Tater Time Tuesday. One of the most wonderful days of the week. So, projectiles pierce through an additional target, but they also minus 10% damage. You don't have any projectile shooting weapons. So, bullets aren't the same thing as projectiles. Projectiles are like the needles that come out of a cactus or the bolts that come out of a lightning ship. So don't worry about that, kiddo. I would just go up, don't get gentle alien, re-roll for 10 bucks because none of those are super worth it. Okay, get lumberjack shirt for sure. It makes trees die in 1 hit for you. That's a good item for pushing people away, but you don't necessarily need it right now as bad, so you can re-roll again if you want to. It's up to you. You got 300 bucks. I would re-roll because we're going in round 7. Grab that torch. If you buy it, it'll automatically level your torch up to level 2, which is good. That's a good purchase. That's up to you if you think you have the luck to spare, because that'll help you survive quite a bit. So you can grab it if you want to, because you're having a hard, you might have a hard time living. The cactus hits people with melee and then it shoots needles that do range damage. But that's entirely up to you. You can just keep what you got and save your money and re-roll for 14 bucks. I would re-roll one more time for 14 bucks since we're going in around 7. Okay, here's the deal, Piggo, or kiddo, Piggo. Oh my gosh. So piggy bank, what it does, kiddo, is it at the start of the round. So whatever money you have left that you have not spent in the shop, right? When you start the next round, you're gonna get 20% more of that. So if you have $100, you're gonna get 20 more bucks. If you have $1,000, you're gonna get 200 more bucks. So you wanna buy that right now, save the medical gun, or save the medical gun and just start the next wave. Now, kiddo, there's gonna be light purple little eggs on the map. We have to kill them. Go after them. Stay on opposite sides of the map as me if you can. Okay? If you can. Now, if you have to come, you go anywhere you have to. You don't have to stay away from me. But if we stay on opposite sides well enough, we will be able to see the eggs as soon as they pop up, and then we'll be able to go after them and live. It's gonna get harder though, kiddo. This round is gonna get a lot harder. We do have a big alien, so be careful of the big aliens. We need Pocket Factory, y'all. We need Pocket Factory so bad right now. But I think we're going to be fine for at least a round or two. So don't spend the money without seeing first, kiddo. I would... That's up to you. It's going to make it where the fruit gives you more health, but you're going to have negativity on your dodge. That's up to you. I'll let you pick on that one. I would do, yeah, harvesting. Yeah, just, you might die, but we're going to try and make it where dad lives and you save your money, okay? And then if we can get you up to like 1,000 or 2,000, 3,000 bucks, you're going to get paid bukus. Bukus. So, dad's going to do elemental damage, and I need luck really bad, so we're going to do that. I should have got that a long time ago. Blaze Mander, we'll take a Blaze Mander for sure. Level up one of our torches, get a second wand. And yeah, we'll do some harvesting and some, you know, I just got 15 luck, but I need the regeneration. And so I'm kind of doing that thing you don't want to do, guys, where it's like you're kind of spending so much money just offsetting your stats. That's just a waste of money. It's like if I lose 5% damage for 5 points of health and then I, you know, spend 20 bucks getting that 5 health back to offset that damage, that's kind of stupid. Well, you can find yourself doing that very easily on this game without thinking about it, because it's not as obvious as that, but that it does happen. So save that. Don't buy nothing. Don't buy nothing. Don't buy nothing. So go up to doc. Yep. And so so just save it. Don't spend any money, because this right here, 288, you need to save this money. Don't spend any money. Go to the next round. Now you start with 345. We're just going to keep doing that, kiddo. We're just going to keep doing that, okay? I should be able to live without you spending any money for at least a couple rounds, so you can save whatever items you want, but don't buy them. We're going to try and risk it for the biscuit, y'all. We're going to try and risk it for the biscuit big time and not spend any of her money to maximize that piggy bank as much as possible. We're going to spend as little as we can on her end. I definitely need Pocket Factory really badly. And some more health regeneration. More health regeneration would be so welcomed right now. It's not even funny. All right, we're not doing too horrid. We're not doing too horrid. Harvesting. Or elemental damage. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna get harvesting. All right, kiddo, get the HP regeneration. Get the HP regeneration. Yeah, I know, kiddo, but okay, get this. You can get the speed if you want to. You can get the speed if you want to. All right. So save Weird Ghost, but don't actually just buy a Weird Ghost. Only Weird Ghost. Okay. All right. Now, I tell you what. Actually, what else you're gonna get? Get rid of your level 1 plank. Okay, and replace it with your medical gun for only $30. That's all the money we're gonna spend on you right now. Okay. Recycling will be good. All right. Alloy. That's tempting, except that I want my dodge to go as high as it can, and it's gonna be a lot of money to lose some dodge. So I'm gonna, ooh, another torch. I'll gladly take another torch. And yes, we will be doing all of those next round. All right, kiddo. So see how you got 685 bucks already? If we can survive a couple more rounds and spend very little, if any, money on you, and at least one of us survive, okay? At least one of us, then we're gonna be able to really maximize your piggy bank a whole lot. We need a Pocket Factory and some more survivability, though, guys. We really want some survivability and some Pocket Factory action, and that's gonna make this work out very well. Ooh, I am getting hurt. All right. Ooh, double torches with each other. We both got like at least one. I have 3 torches. I think he has what, 2? You have 2 torches? You got 1,000. Okay, so grab that. Go ahead and grab that. Okay, and then grab yourself melee damage, okay? minus 10% enemies, but minus 5% damage. But I'm gonna grab that for sure because it's elemental. Plus 3 more elemental, plus 6 more melee. So we just got way stronger. Grab yourself the level 3 armor. Okay, we're trying to get you to survive. Okay, save that item. It's a really good item. Okay, all right. And that's it, kiddo. That's it. We're just going to save basically every dollar you get. We're going to save pretty well every single dollar you get. There's the snail. Is going to slow them down even more. It's going to slow me down by 3%. It's going to slow them down by 8%, though. Little muscly dude, so more HP and melee damage, which is perfect for my build right now. I'm doing a very, very, very melee and elemental build. Ratzilla, we are definitely going to do that, and then we will grab the medal next round. We're trying to stay ahead of the curve as much as we can. Here we go. All right, kiddo, we just have to survive at least 1 or 2 more rounds. Did you spend some money without me knowing? Did you? Did you spend some money without me knowing, or am I just going crazy? I'm just going crazy. I'm trying to keep track of everything. See if we can break level 20 the first go around. Alright, let's see here. Oh, I'm gonna run into stuff instead of away from stuff if I keep that up. I might die, kiddo. I might die, so get ready to live on your own if you have to. Oh gosh, dang it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
I died.
Oh no, guys, we have to live, we have to live, we have to live, we have to live. Oh my goodness gracious Ignatius, guys, that was so close. Okay, so kiddo, now we're gonna start spending some of your money, okay? All right, so grab that, take that, because you know it doesn't cost you anything. I'm gonna take that just because I want the money. Grab yourself some HP, definitely grab yourself some HP. We're gonna try and make you very survivable. So now buy what I tell you to, okay, kiddo? Buy what I tell you to, because we're gonna do this very purposely. Definitely get the ice cube because you got some elemental weapons. Get the glove because it adds to your melee damage and knockback, which pushes them back every time you hit them. Grab the Dock Moth. That's gonna make a little circle on the map. When you're inside of it, you heal twice as fast. Okay, you heal twice as fast. Reroll. We don't need the hand. We don't need the hand. Grab that torch. Okay, all right, we're at $1,400. So now look at the wheelbarrow. Go ahead and grab that. Yep. All right, so go ahead and re-roll. We don't need any of that. Okay, go down, get snake. Get snake. All right, and we'll save the laser turret. Don't buy that.
Oh.
No, that's okay. That's okay. And then yeah, go ahead and grab head injury, I guess, while we're here. All right, now stop right there. Go down. We're gonna keep what we got with that. Ooh, fireball, snowball. Yes, we're gonna grab that immediately. And here we go, guys. This should be a good round now, kiddo. It might depend on you to survive, okay? It could depend on you to survive. But try to stay in that as much as you can, okay? And I'm gonna try and do as much crowd control as I can with the elemental stuff. Guys, this is working, by golly. This is working. Watch out, kiddo. You can't stay in. You can't stay in there if it's gonna kill you, though. Okay. If you have to run out of there, go ahead. Stay in there as long as you want, though. No, run away from the people more than you stay in the orb, in the aura. Gosh, dang it, guys! I'm getting so. How am I getting hurt so bad, though? I don't even see where I'm getting shot from. I get almost completely knocked out. We'll do that. We'll do that. And then HP regeneration as well as... Ooh. I'm going to reroll, though. We need the HP more than anything. All right, kiddo. Get yourself HP regeneration. Yep. Go ahead. And then fireball, guys. That's going to be an awesome one. Let's go ahead and... combine our torches for a level 4 torch. And then there's going to be the eye surgery, which makes burning occur faster. So that's going to really double up right there. Stone skin's going to be good for later. But attack speed, though. Ugh, god dang. I don't know if I even want to do that, I'll be completely honest, but I probably need to, so I'll save it. Adrenaline's going to be great. 5% dodge and 50% chance to heal 5 HP when dodging. Pair that with the ghost, which we already have. And if we can... Ooh, look at that. Next round, guys, we're going to get our own piggy bank. Kiddo, so... save that, but don't buy it now. So X, don't click on it. Click X. There you go. Reroll, reroll, reroll. Okay, so go down to tree, buy tree. Get Doc Moth. Okay, we got a boss round coming up because, well, wave 12. So go up here. Nope. Nope, we're not buying that. Buy coupon and white flag for sure because that minuses enemies. Nope, we don't want to get rid of your armor. So reroll for another 20. Okay, all right. Go ahead and get alien tongue and snail. Okay, so, yep. And then Vorpal Sword is good if you want to get it, but look at your stuff first. Go down and look at your stuff. So press Y to turn off the explanations. Okay. Combine your 2 torches. All right. Yep. Combine them together. Yep. Buy Vorpal Sword. Okay. And go ahead and call. Well, no. Go ahead and re-roll. We're gonna see what else we can get just real quick. Replace. So buy. Hold on. Buy recycling first. Okay. Go down here and recycle your pistol. And replace it with an SMG, which is going to be way, way better. Okay, so go up there, click on the SMG, click Y to open up the descriptions. This is going to add 6 luck, as well as 2 engineering, but minus 5% damage. But we like that, so go ahead and buy that. Okay, all right, yep. Go up here, reroll one more time. Okay, and then come down here at community support, plus 1% tax. Whoa, no, hold on. Don't buy stuff before okay, there we go. So, don't buy that at all. Just go ahead and click ready for wave 12. Definitely click ready for wave 12. And we're going to try and survive, guys. This is going to be crazy. Now, there's going to be a boss, kiddo, so don't just be in the orbs. Pay more attention to the boss. We want to kill the boss if we can because we get a really good crate if we do. But we're going to have to both kind of target the boss. But we're going to have a hard time surviving. So focus more on surviving than anything, no matter what. Okay, she's dead. Which is crazy. If I could get a pocket factory, I would be doing just fine, guys. I would be doing just fantastic if I could get a pocket factory, but I can't. I'm going to die. Yep. Okay. So basically, kid, what you need to do, the only thing you really need to do any differently, kiddo, is you just need to kind of just, do better. I'm just kidding. That's the joke. She looked at me like, we're going to try again. It's not like I helped you make $1,000 or anything. I did just fine for not having a piggy bank or anything like that. Thank you very much. You, kiddo, had a fine time. There's absolutely no way. Nope. All right, go ahead. Yes, always want XP gain because that makes it where you level up more. Grab harvesting while you're at it. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Ooh, look at that though. Look at that though. Okay. All right. All right, kiddo. So, grab another plank. Just get 3 planks while you're at it. Okay. All right. Now, save the propeller hat if you want to, but it will minus a little bit of damage. But it'll give you good luck though. So go down here and click ready for wave 2. And go after trees. Try to kill people as much as you can when it's super early and easy like this. Let's see here. We got 3 items. She leveled up twice. That's good. Melee damage. Yeah, I'd pick that up. I'd pick that up. You're gonna be the one that we try to make survive. Yes, grab that for sure, and then try to get something. Listen to me first, though, kiddo. Reroll for 2. Reroll for 2. Try to get something that's gonna help you. Go ahead and get luck. Go ahead and get luck out of that. Okay. Now go ahead and get your harvesting up a little bit. Okay. I like it. We will grab a medical gun probably just so that we can start hopefully getting some kind of medical build with our elemental build. All right, kiddo. So if I were you, I would go ahead and re-roll for 2 or get I wouldn't do the pistol, although it looks cool. Get yourself another plank. Yep. Grab the torch while you're at it. Yep. And then reroll for 3. No. That's all right. That's all right. All right. Let's see how we're doing here. All right. So let's see here. Watch out, kiddo. Watch out right there, please. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, grab that for sure. And then what I would do is go for, I would reroll maybe. Yep, 6 melee for sure. Absolutely. And then, yeah, I would do damage. And try and be as offensive as possible, as early as possible. So more damage, medical gun, reroll, baby cat goes good, another torch gun. There we go. Well, hold on, kiddo, hold on. So you're definitely gonna want that medical gun. Go ahead and buy the medical gun. Okay, all right. Go ahead and get that torch, the level 2 torch, pair it with yours to make it level 2. That is a really good item, even though it's kind of underrated. So go ahead and hit that. Yep. Go ahead and reroll for 3. Because it's only $3. Save the torch and the head injury and the plank. Okay, and then you can use that. Now you can also combine these to make space for new weapons later on. But go ahead and ready up. We're gonna get ready. Oh, we got a tree up here that we want to get if we could. Oh, couldn't get the last one on the bottom left, but we got some. All right, we got a turret. Yes, absolutely take that. Let's see here. Range damage. Hopefully we'll get another range weapon like an SMG. Would be really nice right now, something like that. I would do 5% damage. Yep, do 5% damage. We're gonna make you very offensive. Yeah, let's level that up, get that. A little bit more good turret, a little bit more luck, reroll for free. Torch that's all good. So, yeah, now, hold on, kiddo, hold on. Go ahead and replace your, actually just save the medical gun and the blood leech, okay, all right? And the blood leech. Yep. Now go up and reroll for $4. Save the ice cube for sure, and I would save the bag. Too. So yep. Now restart that. Not too shabby. Yep, we'll take a Ratzilla and 12% more damage. Yes, go ahead and take that. And then that's up to you. If you want to get the speed because you're slow, it's fine. I understand. And then that's also kind of up to you. If you want to do the luck, I think it'd be good. We got another torch. Let's go ahead and get a third torch leveled up so that we can make room for that. And we'll level up our medical gun. Flamethrower is going to be awesome. We'll definitely take the additional damage. And reroll, see what we get. Yeah, we'll get another torch maybe at some point. I don't know. Maybe. I'm gonna reroll anyway. I really shouldn't, but okay. All right, let's see what we get, kiddo. Level 6. get the trees? Can we get the trees? All right, let's go. Yeah, I'll take that. Unfortunately, I will have to take that. You know, I'll take that too, honestly. Get a little bit of survivability going here. I need some more luck though. Honestly, our harvesting is negative. That's insane. Let's see here. 10% more damage, but we're slower on the attack speed. We can get that back up though. Yeah, we will absolutely get a flamethrower for sure. Probably unsave the torch. And incendiary turret. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'll grab that. All right, kiddo. So, let's see here. Let's go ahead and say, reroll for $6. I would reroll again. I would really just reroll again. It's not really giving you good stuff. Grab that plank to level up one of your planks. Okay. Now you can combine your planks. Combine 2 of your planks together. You could have before, but I just wanted to, you know, make sure we got you where we wanted. And yeah, grab that second medical gun, and then go ahead and go up and reroll. Maybe I think. Yeah. So go ahead and grab that torch. Just buy it the way it is. Yep. Save, riposte, save it, and then save the plank that's level 3 too. Or you can just buy riposte now or whatever if you want. It's going to add melee damage. It's also going to give you a chance to heal or do damage when you dodge. So, now kid, we got to stay on opposite sides of the map if we can and get the light purple little eggs as fast as possible. Get the light purple little eggs for sure. We didn't get all of them. That's all right, though. We can kill this one. We can kill this one. Oh, if I don't die, if I don't die. Got another one that we got to take out if we can. It doesn't matter. It's going to end. All right. Not too shabby. Yeah, take that. Absolutely take that for sure. Let's get our harvesting up from being negative, I guess. Yep, get a harvesting, and then go for damage or whatever you pick that time for sure. All right, definitely going to be getting rid of that for a second medical turret, or sorry, medical gun. And yeah, there we go. All right, kiddo, here we go. Not too shabby. You know, it hasn't been giving us the most lucky builds this game and last. If we get a pocket factory and like a will-o-wisp with a snowball, then it'd be a whole new ball game. But if we haven't seen one of those for either one of us, I don't know. She's seen a snowball, but that's about it. All right. It's okay. Ooh. That is tempting, but it's not really worth it in the long run for me. I think personally, because I have, you know, all the lifesteal and whatnot. Attack speed. Ooh, an SMG, guys. There's the SMG we were talking about.
Now we need to start saving money.
Yes, absolutely. So save that. Yep. Let's just go ahead and try and get to that piggy bank and try and see if we can get you to spend absolutely nothing as much as possible. All right, guys, we haven't gotten any more trees. There's some more trees. Grab that Ratzilla for sure. That's a good pet. We're finally positive on everything except for attack speed. So if we get attack speed, I might, you know, go ahead and do that. But my harvesting is so low, I'm gonna go ahead and get that running for now. Let's say 2% lifesteal. No, don't worry about that, kiddo. Don't worry about that. Whatever you think, kiddos. Whatever you think. Still whatever you think.
I have rings.
Okay. It's whatever you think. All right, so don't spend it.
Piggy bank.
Okay, you bought it. Okay. Never mind. I was wrong about that one. I'm going to get a third torch. Hopefully that'll make it where I can level them up more here in a second. Go ahead and grab Alien while we're at it. Explosion size would be great. Gambling token. You know, it would have been nice to have that whenever I freaking needed it, you know? I mean, all right, let's just hope for better luck next shop round. Go ahead and get ready, kiddo. It's going to be interesting. God dang, I'm going to die. Pocket Factory would be fantastic if this game loved us, but it hates us. Watch out, kiddo. All right, kiddo. Don't spend a dime. Grab that for sure. Grab that for sure. Yeah, I guess what's good, Grumpy? How's it going, the Grizzler? How are you doing, brochacho? All right, let's see here. Ooh, more of that. More of that. 9 HP. How are you today? We'll grab that. We'll grab that. Doing good. Good to hear. Good to hear. How's streaming been going for you? Baby with the beard. That's a huge one, guys. That's a huge one. Every time an enemy dies, you're going to shoot a bullet now. Projectile. It's going to do a lot of damage. So you're going to see every Scar. Go ahead and get Scar. Go ahead and buy it. It's the only thing you're going to buy. Buy Scar. Go down and then use your piggy bank to get an extra 150 bucks or so. It's going to be a little bit more. See, now you're at 1,064. I don't know why my body is hurting so much. My core right now. It's crazy. How did the raffle night go? How have things been? Don't just stay in that, kiddo. Look more for how to avoid getting hit than how to stay inside the aura. See? That's what I see. Don't let that thing distract you too much, kiddo. Little zigzags when you got time for them work out sometimes. Gotta make them wonder. You know, never let them know your next move, right? Especially on Brotato. Never let them know your next move. Get me that tree. Get me that tree. Catching up on some class while I lurk. Streaming has been doing real good, boss. Took a challenge from a viewer to 100% on to 100% a level on hardest difficulty with only stun. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully that worked out. Good to hear that's doing good. Thank you so much for the lurk. So much. Thank you so much. Definitely get caught up on that class. Definitely get caught up on class. I know that stuff's got to be busy. In Helldivers, it looks like I'm about to get 5 new gifted subs. There you go. Nice. Very nice. Awesome. Happy to hear it. All right, we're going to go ahead and grab this level 2 SMG and some more regeneration. Our range is negative. Our crit chance is negative. Our Pocket Factory. Go ahead and grab it, kiddo. That's the only thing I want to buy, though. Go ahead. Just don't buy anything else. Pocket Factory is huge. We can use that as it is. I guess. Oh, candle. I skipped candle. I didn't mean to. I shouldn't have skipped candle. Oh, my goodness. Candle's so good. Piggy bank. Oh, kiddo, we're both going to have a piggy bank after this round. A little bit too late for it to really do anything for us, but... Get ready, kiddos. It's a boss round, so avoid those dots. You're going to have to pay attention like super fast. Be ready to always dodge where those things are all the time. Oh, goodness. It's going to be tiny little quick steps like this while still dodging enemies. It's going to be a lot, kiddos. It's going to be a lot. Now you have to run in the opposite direction of that little thing that he's shooting out. Oh, come on. I'm going to die, kiddo. I'm going to die. It's all you. Live, kiddo. Live. Yep, just run away. Just run away. Yep. Just live. Just don't die. Yep, you got to run away from him, though. Yep. 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 Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. 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 Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Ah! I'm just going to. How have things been going so far? Gaming with LilMecha. Yep, we are gaming with LilMecha. She called me from school today and said, Dad, they said that I can go home because I'm not going on the field trip. And I said, cool, we're playing Brotato. All right. All right. So next time, kiddo. Next time, kiddo. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. So super happy, super thankful. Yeah, it's been a good, unexpected little turn of events for the day. So I will gladly take it. All right, let's see here. Okay, there we go. And yeah, we'll say elemental damage. Why not? Got to run the old flank and spank maneuver in this game. Looks like. Oh yeah, dude, it is something else. I tell you what, it is something else. Definitely do damage. We'll definitely get the damage from that. Give us something we want. There we go. We want those. We want those. All right, kiddo. Come on now. It is. If Dad can do it, you can do it. That's for sure.
Sleepy. I'm sorry.
She's getting bored. She's getting bored. Do you want to hop out?
No, I'm sleepy.
Oh, you're bored? Here, you want to drink coffee? It's flavored coffee. Good coffee. It's good flavored coffee. You want it? You want to drink coffee? Take a drink of the coffee. Okay. All right. Well, then you're not tired enough. She's having a sugar crash because I let her have ice cream while we play. All right. Wand.
I could not give you sugar crashes, Dad. I don't get any energy from it.
That's a sugar crash. All right. Anyway, let's see here. All right. She is ready to go. Yes, she picked out all of her own items that fast that time. That was crazy, wasn't it? Yeah, this game is awesome, bro. This is one of the best games that, you know, obviously everybody who's discovered it, for the most part, who's played it for more than one day, thinks it is amazing. The look of it is just so many people have kind of done that style, you know, for different little indie style games, and even on like mobile ones. So I don't feel like enough people give it a chance, but that's all right. That's all right. We found it. We love it. It's a good one. No, don't do that. Melee damage. I don't get sugar crashes. Proceeds to describe a sugar crash. Yes, exactly. All right, let's see here. Another torch, another medical gun, more damage. All right, kiddo. So grab the plank for sure. Grab the medical gun for sure. Planking medical gun. 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 The plank and medical gun, please. Please grab the plank. Oh my. He's. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so here we go. Here we go. We'll grab that while we're here. You know, all of a sudden he got so fast at shopping. All right, so yeah, we'll grab those 3 items next round. Good job. Sit up, kiddo. Come on, come on. She's joking around with me, but she doesn't know when to stop joking. And neither do I. Come on, kiddo. Come on. All right. Yeah, we gotta love the sugar crashers. Guys, today, that gigantic double-decker, huge, like, bed closet contraption with a full-size bed over a twin bed coming out, like, vertically, you know. Well, maybe not vertically is the right word there, but check it out. Guys, I've showed it before. I'm gonna show it again. This is their bed that we got in the mail, like, a week ago. But we're gonna have to have all 4 of us with my health problems. We're gonna have to have all 4 of us together to make it, to build it within a day or two. It's gonna take like all day or like parts of multiple days, but I got a picture of it right here. It is the most fancy bed ever. If I can get a picture of it pulled up. This bed, guys, back in the day, a plain wood bed with twin size mattresses was like the same cost now as these beds. I kid you not. Let me explain it to you. This bed has built-in LED lights on the second, like on the bottom part of the top bunk, a full-size top bunk with nice big, like cushy, like 4-inch wooden steps to go up the ladder. It has, yeah, this is exactly why I don't use XS Surge, just XS Monster. Oh my gosh, so true. I went on a Red Bull kick real bad, but my health is getting so bad I had to get off of the energy drinks, but I want them so bad. Went back to coffee because I got sugar-free coffee that I get 1 cup of a day because we do have some like cardiovascular history in my family, like a lot of it actually, and I have cardiovascular issues because of my surgeries. So anyway, LilMecha's hand puppet was hilarious. Yes, absolutely. But anyway, let me get this bed pulled up. Stop. You will see me absolutely change my tone when it gets to be too much, guys. That's not right now, but do not judge me. Do not judge me, okay? The extreme change in tone, okay? All right, is only whenever like 15 times has not done the trick. So let's see here. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. All right, this is it, guys. Let me show you a picture of it. This is it, okay? That right there, I kid you not, look at that. It has a desk on that left side with 3 shelves with like 3 cabinets with a shelf on top of 3 cabinets. It has a twin size bunk bed or on the bottom coming out with a headboard on it that has a charging station with these plugins on the charging station, USB-A, USB-C, and 2 regular plugins with LED lights going across the top. It has a hook area with holes where you can customize how you want to hang things. It has 8 drawers with a little shelf space on top. It has a hanger for clothing, nice big wooden steps, a shoe shelf for crying out loud, and a full-size bunk bed on top. That is their bed that we are building. We got that in the mail. It is amazing. That costs like $200, guys. All of that. It's made out of metal, quality. It's a quality product. Guys, look up the financial stuff that a lot of people are talking about now with the whole, like, you know, a lot of people refer to it as what you guys will know as like the silent, depression or whatever. But you know, one of the benefits of the silent depression that you know, and I do think there is some truth to a lot of those claims. I don't think everything is always what it seems, but yes, exactly. It is, yes, it is an absolute steal. It is insane. Can you put that in the freezer for me real quick? I'm so sorry, thank you. I'm kind of trapped in here. I'm extra trapped in here today. I got this giant pillow that I use to support my wrist because I'm having ligament problems. Guys, when you stop moving, your health instantly hates that. And so I got like breathing problems, cardiovascular problems because of my breathing problems, because of my heart to beat extra, and it's crazy. So getting up and around is getting harder, even though I look perfectly healthy to a lot of people. So you will hear me oftentimes ask people around me to help me with things. That just helps with my pain involved with moving and breathing and blah, blah, blah. So I'm not trying to be lazy, but I do ask quite a bit. I try to sometimes mute myself to do so, but then I think that kind of looks suspicious. So, anyway, go ahead. Definitely grab that, kid. It's nothing but positives. Definitely grab that. Yeah, sure. There's another medical gun. Let's go. Level that up. There we go. All right, all right, all right. We will take that next round just to get the offensive jump on stuff. All right, kiddo. So you're going to want to grab the lightning shiv for sure and the SMG. Grab both of those. Save the elephant. And then just go ahead and reroll for $3. It's only $3. Reroll for 4. Reroll for 4. Yeah, no, save both of those. Actually, buy the SMG one. No, hold on. I can't see. Press Y to turn off the stats. So actually, what you're gonna do, kiddo, is buy the wand now. Okay. And what you're gonna do next round is you're gonna combine your plank, right, to buy a second SMG. Okay, a second SMG. Or you could just get rid of your shiv to buy a second SMG, but that's gonna be next round. So go ahead and go to wave 4. Get the wand. The wand, guys. So the wizard, if you guys want a truly broken character, maximize, get the will-o-wisp with the ice cube and the snowball with the wizard, obviously with like nothing but wands and torches and whatnot, and just watch everything get wrecked around you. It's ridiculous. That guy is one of the most broken potatoes in the game. It's insane. Missed a lot of trees right there. Magic Wizard, yes. The Magic Wizard is a awesome character in the game. A ridiculously awesome character in the game. How much luck do I have? None. We're gonna have to get that. All right, kiddo. You do it. You pick this time. Or you can re-roll for $4. You have any harvesting? You can do speed, yeah. All right. Let's see here. Medical gun. More damage, more healing. Awesome. Definitely the coupon saves on a lot of stuff. Adrenaline's gonna be huge. So, kiddo, turn off your stuff so I can't see. There you go. So go ahead and combine that so you don't actually have to lose something. Grab the SMG and go ahead and get small magazine while you're at it. Yep. Turn back on your stuff so we can see it. Reroll for 4 before you buy that, okay? And grab the shiv. Go ahead and buy the shiv, okay? And save that, okay? Now go down and start the next wave. Well, hello, Arcane. How are you doing? How have you been? Hello. Welcome to Tater Time Tuesday. I have such a weird taste, dog. I either go for cowboy stuff or wizard. I'm determined to one day make a cowboy wizard. Yes, that is, I don't think that's weird at all. I think those are, okay, it's weird. But anyway, I'm just kidding, it's not weird. But they're definitely opposites, but both of those are very, very easily understood to be awesome. I cast Rubber Bones! Oh my goodness. Hey, welcome y'all. Anyway, it took me a second. All right, I'm gonna get my harvesting started up. And yeah, I'll do some more luck while we're there. Kiddo, you pick. All right. More trees, guys. Finally, we got more trees. All right, we're gonna do 3 medical guns and 3 torches. That's gonna be our combo. We're gonna try and make a build. I am gonna grab this just while it's here because it is just +1, engineering. There's a turret to go with it. That's perfect. None of this is really working for me, so let's go to wave 6. Kiddo, what you're gonna do is definitely buy that because you have a plank. So buy the dynamite. I love Punky Doodles. Ghost Axe. Yes, Ethereal Axe is awesome. So plus 1% damage for every 20 enemies you kill with it. If you have multiple ethereal items, you get plus dodge but minus armor, where you can dodge more hits, but if you do get hit, it's gonna hurt you more. So skip that, kiddo. Buy the baby elephant, and so just let's see here. Go ahead, kiddo, and go up and reroll. Go up and reroll. Buy the SMG. Just buy it the way it is. Okay, and then reroll again. Reroll again for $7. It's gonna be our last reroll. Call that good, kiddo. Let's just stop right there. Let's just stop right there. All right, guys, here it is. Nothing. I'm just kidding. There's nothing. Yeah, ethereal weapons, guys, are really good. Nope, no Ghost Axe. Just because it's tier 1 and not really matching her build right now. You know, the benefits of it, it's going to take... It's pretty much not going to benefit her with this current build. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. I know. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I do. With the whole not liking cheese thing, and then not getting the ethereal axe, and then, you know, not using the wizard. I do love you. I do. Just trust my words and not my actions. All right, we'll see here. Wait, are you familiar with Punky Doodles? I am not familiar with Punky Doodles. I am not, actually. Are you talking about the style of animation on this game, maybe? Is that what it is? You hate cheese and now this... All right, kiddo, that's enough. All right. We're getting a lot better, guys. We're getting a lot better. Last time I told her that's enough 15 times. She didn't listen. We had one quick, very nice, brief, and not hateful talk about, hey, when we're having fun, we still have to listen, and then boom. Been wonderful. And now she is on honor roll and honor band and honor choir. She went from like never, ever, ever being consistent with like being responsible on stuff to like, okay, kiddo, we're gonna have to do better. And now it's like straight A's, honor roll, honor band, honor choir in esports, and just immense amounts of change within less than 1 year's time with school. It's amazing. What is that though? What is Punky Doodles? Is that the animation style, or is that like a person, like a streamer? What is that? Harvesting, we'll take that. All right, kiddo. So, hey, statue. The statue is, well, hold on. You got to read them first, kiddo. Go ahead and buy that. Go ahead and get that right there for sure, and then save that. That is a melee weapon that heals you. It's like a doctor's saw that they would saw bones with, basically. So reroll for $6 just to see what you get for $6 because it's not much more there. Community support is great. 1% attack speed for every living enemy. That's going to be great. Statue is great, guys, if you want to sit still. Her character is already slow, so plus 40% attack speed while staying still, but it's negative 10% speed. But we want her to be survivable without having to dodge because she's not very good at the game yet. So save Blazemander. That's like a little Charmander type critter that fights for you. So go ahead and save that right there, kiddo. All right, and then call that good right there. Range and range damage, but attack speed. We will grab that and community support next round. Those will work together wonderfully. And we're gonna go ahead and go into wave 7. Wave 7, guys, on max difficulty. White, little purple white eggs. You have to kill them before they pop. Opposite sides of the map, kill the eggs. Ready? Go. So. Good job, kiddo, good job. Oh no, we got one of the eggs hatched. Try to take this alien out together when we can sometime. There's another one that we have to kill too. It's gonna be very difficult too. Oh, I might die, kiddo, I might die. All right, let's see how we do here. Oh no, guys, she's dead, she's dead. I must live for 12 whole whoppers on my own, too. What shall I do? What shall I do? All right, I live. Okay, let's see here. So they do D&D shorts on YouTube. You should Google them. Very nice. My wife teaches choir, so I get a how big a deal choir honor choir is. Yeah, very nice. Her choir is excellent. They actually went to like state, got superb at state everything. It's amazing. They even went to a big city to do like a really big high school show that we got to go see. Ooh, sick. Do you do D&D? Yeah, I do. Nice. What's your class? My last D&D session unfortunately disbanded. That sucks. You know, it'd be cool, guys, if we got into D&D enough to do like a D&D stream. Wouldn't that be fun? You hate to see it. Grab your goods with Paladin or Warlock. Very nice. Guys, I have played D&D one time, but I should be well versed with it. I'm not. Whoa, I didn't mean to buy whatever I bought right there. Damage and attack speed and dodge are all negative. Let's see here. We're going to do attack speed, try and get out of that. All right, kiddo. So, luck. Go ahead and get luck. Or range. Range would be a good one for next time. So, all right, kiddo. So, listen to me. What are you buying? Okay, reroll for $7. Okay. Go to mushroom. Buy that. Okay, save that, and then save the dock. Okay, the dock mop. All right, here we go. Sit still, kiddo. As much as you can. If you have to move to, oh, kiddo, don't buy bait. Don't buy bait. No, kiddo, why did you just block? Don't buy things that you don't read. You have to read them first. Oh my gosh. Guys, oh, what did you buy? Oh, I just bought the thing. Okay, and then special enemies. She had 2 statues, guys. That was the round. We could have easily made that work. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. What's up, Corey? Welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh, kiddo, do not buy things. Don't buy things without asking again. That was a good run. I had a good setup. I had 3 level 2 medical guns and 3 level 2 torches, and I had a good build going there. Oh my gosh, the rage bait is real. Oh my goodness, I didn't hear her when she said I bought the bait. I thought she said I bought the thing or something like that. I don't know. And then so with bait, guys, you get plus 8% damage, but at the beginning of the next round, special enemies appear that take you out. So, all right, kiddo, you buy what you think. Get your damage if you want. Get damage. We have to kill them early on. All right, we're gonna save Ratzilla. Precise. All right, right there. We might save that too, but I don't really want to. I don't want another. I don't want like a bunch of shivs. That's not what I'm. That's not the build. So, let me see, kid. So the thing you want to do, guys. Let me teach you. I'm here, kid. Engineering. We'll save that because it's +1. We probably really shouldn't, but we will. SMG and medical gun. We have both of those things. So there's another medical gun. We're gonna save that and another plank. We are gonna double up on weapons. So whatever you buy at first, guys, is what it's gonna give you more of. Hence the shivs. Okay, lots of shivs. Take that. All right, and here we go. All right, go down and click ready. I had such a good build there, guys. I had such a ridiculously good build. I cannot believe it. Shivs, guys, they are lightning shivs. They shoot electric projectiles that, bounce to other enemies, which is nice. So, they're actually not all that bad. We're trying to do an elemental / medical build with the Explorer. So that way we can kind of like really get like a triple build going on here with the definitely take that. So ask me before you do things, okay? Elemental damage. God dang it, kid. Okay, so stop. I'm teasing. I'm not. Anyway, so here we go. All right, so Petzillo, get that out of the way. There's that. Oh my gosh. So kiddo, let me see here. Baby Gecko is worth the reroll. So kiddo, go ahead and get the second medical gun and the landmines. Go ahead and buy the book to get it out of the way. All right, and reroll for 2. Hold on. Save the SMG. Okay. Go down. Do you have good luck? Because you get the mushroom, it'll help you heal. It only takes away a little bit of luck for 3 HP, which is really, I don't even know why that's a tier one thing, but that's huge. So go ahead and do not get it though, because your luck isn't even positive. So get the plank. Just buy the plank. All right, there you go. And go down and ready for wave 3. All right, boss, gonna lurk for a while. Thank you so much. Good luck with the class, my friend. Thank you so much for keeping me and the chat company. Love having you here. I gotta get that lurk command ready to go. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it is. I'll type it in right here. Grumpy Grizzler. Grizzler is being awesome and lurking. All right, so I'm gonna get the chat bot set up for that. All right, here we go. I have found out, guys, that we are probably going to be having to incorporate a new chat bot. I love Stream Elements. I love it, but it's not quite preferable for me with the lack of like timing options for the timers. They just like, they all can be based off of it. They don't have any wait times, they just have certain amounts of lines. Well, that doesn't really help me any because then they all go off at the same time anyway. So we will be probably switching to Nightbot for our chat bot, but we will be still be doing much things with Stream Elements. Grumpy took me 6 months before I finally got the setup. I know. It's such an easy one to dismiss. All right, 5% damage. All right, kiddo. So get the turret for sure. Go ahead and get the pair your. Actually, yeah, pair your 2 of these, and so you have 2 medical, 2 SMGs. What? What? Yeah, you can talk. What? 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 She has to go take a big fat dookie, so she will be back. He's like, Dad, I gotta go take a dookie. She's like, all right, as I unmuted it and let everybody know. All right, kid, go, quickly. Guys, we're gonna take probably like just a short break, guys. I'm still gonna be here. So I'm gonna shop, get my shopping done for both of us. I'm gonna get her built up. Okay. All right. Boom. We don't want that. And ooh, there's another SMG. So let me go ahead and combine these. Get that. I just embarrassed the crap out of my kid. That's so funny to me. All right, so we'll get all of those next round for her. I am going to do another torch and yet another lightning shiv. There we go. Get that, get the free reroll, coupon, and torch for next round. That'll be great. I tell you what I'll actually probably do, guys. I'll actually probably play for both me and her for 1 round. You ready for this? There we go. I'm going to play for both of us for 1 round. We should be able to get wave 4, no problem. It shouldn't really be an issue for either of us. All right, so I'm going to move both of us. I'm literally holding both joysticks right now. Playing 2 potatoes while she is doing that. It's just such an early round. Oh, God. She might die. I might die. Either one of us might actually die. Yeah, she's gonna die. I'm so sorry, kiddo. I'm so sorry. It doesn't hurt her at all, guys. She gets all the credit for all of the materials picked up. As long as I survive, she has literally it's no cost to her at all. So, let's see here. Harvesting. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some harvesting going, but it didn't really give us any harvesting, so we'll double up on our luck. Yeah, I guess we'll take that for her. Okay, so she is -3 on speed. Everything else is neutral or that. She has no luck, though, so we will grab luck, and we'll get her some more harvesting. Lumberjack shirt for sure. Attack speed and ugly tooth. Level 2 wand. I don't really. There's another medical gun. There we go. So we can get a better medical gun for her. There we go. Maybe 2 medical guns. We'll just do the 1. There's bait, if she wanted to ever use that at a better time. Let's see here. I shouldn't have done. There we go. We'll get her a second plank. Shouldn't have re-rolled that much, but I did. So, let's see what we got here. Another torch. Coupon, should have bought that first. All right. Ooh, look at all that. Ooh, piece of candy. All right. All right, guys, we're gonna do 1 more round without her actually being here because I think we can survive it. I think, but we will see if that's true. I'm gonna try and leave her in the middle of the map and protect her as much as I can. I'm hoping she'll be able to survive by just sitting there, and I will draw as much fire as I can from all the enemies. Level 5's not that hard of a round, so it should be all right. Oh my gosh, what a round, guys. What a round, what a round, what a round. Just let me get some Dude, kill the trees already. God, it takes 3 business days to kill a tree with this guy. No. Guys, ball and chain, that all stuff, I never, ever, ever will go for that. I should have taken that for her. All right, let's see here. Attack speed. Yeah, I might actually do that, not gonna lie. But we're gonna go dodge instead, and then we'll do like some range damage. For her, we will do more harvesting just to be safe. That's gonna be an awesome torch to get, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm actually gonna get that with the shivs and the other 2 torches that we already have. The garden. No harm in getting that right now, but I'm actually going to reroll because I don't have any ranged weapons. There we go, and that's why. So boom, gonna go ahead and get some rerolls in while they're not really cheap anymore, but here we are. And I want to do bait. Now would be the best round to do bait, but I'm going to wait for her to get back to do it for sure. She's gonna have to run with me basically. We'll give her a second medical gun for sure. We'll try bait, but I'm going to wait for her to get back to actually do the round because there's absolutely no shot. Absolutely no shot if we don't. So I'm going to ready her up, and then we're going to go to the chat screen, guys. We're going to go to the chat screen. Stick with me, y'all. She's just taking a quick restroom break. So, welcome to my humble online abode. Thank you so much for joining me. Whenever the kid is done, totally not taking a big stinky dookie, then we were going to get round 6 going with bait active. So we're risking the whole game. It's only round 6, I know, but we're risking the whole game here on being able to run away from these special enemies and survive this round. We actually don't really have the perfect characters or builds to do that. We're going to try though. We are going to try. So, guys, during this time, normally what we do is we chat, hang out. I might have some advertisements kind of up here, you know, on the screen maybe, you know. I'm going to be putting some, excuse me. But this is a work in progress. This room right here, guys, obviously the dimensions are a little bit off. We don't got any of the moving parts ready yet, but it's coming. It's coming. We're working on the channel all the time. Super excited about it. Anyway, y'all, I am going to go ahead and do some bonus material. We do have channel points on the purple platform. You know what I'm talking about. They're called neckles. Get it? Like neckles, like nickels. But anyway, so let me read a joke from the joke books, and she's already back, and we're gonna get right back into the round. So, best dad jokes ever. We actually charge neckles channel points. These are channel point redemptions, but we're gonna do them right now for the fun of it. So. What do you call a cow with no legs? You guys know this. Everybody knows this one. Ready?
No.
Ground beef. Anyway, okay, so that is from Best Dad Jokes Ever. Funny, funnier, and funnier riddles is coming up next. What was the first animal in space? The cow that jumped over the moon. We're going to try that again. That's not really, we're like, all right, so what holds up the sun? What holds up the sun? Sunbeams. All right, guys. Anyway, so let's see here. All right, so this one is funny, funnier, and funniest jokes for kids instead of funny, funnier, and funnier riddles for kids. All right, they're not all kid joke books, but we do have some. All right. Let's see here. What is black when clean and white when dirty? A chalkboard. All right, that one was not the best, but you know what? We get 4 tries for 4 jokes. Let's see how this one does. All right, let's see here. Dad, would you do my math for me? No, it wouldn't be right. Oh, you don't understand it either? Oh my gosh. Took me a second on that one. One last one, and we're starting up round 6 with bait. Kiddo, I did do bait to get you more damage. We have to try and survive. They're going to instantly be a ton of enemies try to chase us and shoot red balls at us. Try to dodge, like pay very close attention, and try to be ready to dodge a bunch of stuff at once the best you can. Okay, ready? Last joke, guys, and we're starting up the bait induced.
Wait, did you tell him what I told you yesterday? About me needing ice cream to play?
But will you ask him while we play?
Yeah. But why? Yes,
I don't remember why, kiddo.
this.
Okay. Anyway. All right. So. All right. So. All right, guys. Let's see here. So let's get one last one in here. Then we're starting up the round. Okay. Mount Rushmore. Answer or sorry. What? Okay. So the question was, what do you need to ride your horse named Rushmore? Answer: Mount Rushmore. Oh my gosh, guys. It's going to take 15 of them. It's going to take 15 of them to get another good one. Who cares? We're going to go back into the game now. And that's actually the wrong screen right there. So this is Kiddo Wave 6. We have a really good build going here. We have a good chance at getting a good build going here. We got some good momentum. I got another torch here. So be ready to dodge very quickly. A lot of stuff very quickly. I mean, as soon as we start, there are going to be a bunch of them that appear and then shoot orbs at us. So get ready, okay? All right, ready? Here you go. This is it, guys. This is it right here. See how we're doing. 3, 2, 1. Special enemies. Here we go. Oh, whoa. Ooh, guys. Oosh. We lived. We kind of lived, but there's a lot of orbs. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I'm on the bottom. She's the potato on the top at the moment. All right, guys, we did get to use bait and benefit from it, so super happy about that. Max difficulty bait is a whole new gamble than it is on any other difficulty, that's for sure. Big difference. All right, guys, not too shabby, 2 levels apiece, 2 items. We can definitely use those items for sure. Don't take that, kiddo. We're not worried about that. All right. More. I don't know. What do I want here? I want more elemental damage. Why won't it give me that for crying out loud? 12% damage will work. All right. Wow. Good items, y'all. Good items. Let's combine these and get the purple shiv, and then we will actually go ahead and get ourselves another torch leveled up as well. There's another snake. We want that when we can because we're using a lot of elemental stuff and it spreads elemental damage. And we will get the 10 luck when we get a chance. Kid, let me see what you're doing here. Go ahead and get the plank. Go ahead and... So what you can do, kid, is you can either... Okay. So re-roll for 6. Re-roll for 6. Definitely the trees. Definitely more trees. Hold on. Before you buy anything, go ahead and combine your medical guns and get yourself a 3rd SMG, okay? 3rd SMG. You want to get lots of range damage and knockback now, okay? You want both of those, okay? Reroll for 8. Glasses. You want range too, that's for sure. Save propeller hat. Go ahead and save it. Go down to Gecko and save that too because it gives you more range and you can attract some money with it. And reroll for 10 bucks and then call it good, okay? Save both of those. No, just save the tree. All right, and yeah, we're gonna go. We're looking for the little purple eggs, the little light purple eggs. Get on opposite sides of the map and look for the little light purple eggs so we can kill them before the mini bosses hatch. Not too shabby so far. We got all melee stuff, but we do got the projectiles and the spreading fire. So, you know, we're doing A-okay. We just want to... That's okay. We're going to live easily. We're easily going to live. All right. So we need the game to work with us a little bit on some things. That's for sure. I'm going to really put a lot into luck here, guys. Or should I do more melee? We have no melee. We're going to do melee. All right, kiddos. So definitely go to something for survivability like HP regeneration. Do HP regeneration if you can. Okay. All right. Get the tree, the gecko, the propeller hat. Get all that. I'm going to get the propeller hat myself. This right here is going to be great. We have no ranged weapons, so that's actually the perfect time to get that. And 20 more luck. But we have no regeneration and not very much health, so it's really not going to be worth the $79. good item, but go up here, kiddo. Grab your luck. Go ahead, you grab that because if you die, I'll probably live. Okay. All right. So grab luck. Buy it. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. The shady potion gives you 20 luck, and so that's good to save that. Go up and re-roll. All right. So definitely grab yourself. Save the medical gun and save adrenaline. Okay. Save both of those. We'll see what we can work with. We might be able to do something here in a minute. If we can get another plank, combine them, have a red plank and then 2 medical guns. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Go ahead and get ready for the next round. Wave 8. We need more trees. We need more luck. We need more pocket factories. But this guy, I haven't really been putting the luck into him that I should have, guys. And that's a big determining factor with this guy because of the great snowball effect that you need with this guy when it comes to certain items like, you know, elemental stuff that I'm trying to do with them, and then like the more trees paired with the pocket factory. You can get some really good luck going and get some of those items. I don't have any like regeneration, no life stealing, no life stealing items, none of it. But we should be just fine without it for now. We want to be looking at that stuff here pretty soon. That's for sure. All right, 6 items, not bad, not bad. Definitely grab that, kiddo. Snowball, that's huge. Definitely grab that, and definitely grab that. Definitely grab that too. All right, guys, now we're getting some really good stuff going here. I have absolutely no regeneration, so I want to put some more into harvesting because I need it, but I'm going to wait and get harvesting another time. Let's see here. So now is the part where I might start branching out with some medical items. How late am I streaming? So we are streaming as long as we feel like, and then we have another stream scheduled later today. Why? That is Mrs. Mecha, guys, the one and only, the beautiful and awesome Mrs. Mecha. Oh my gosh, your students are watching. Oh my goodness. No. So we stream right now with the health issues and whatnot. We stream for about 2 to 3 hours at a time, multiple times a day. It's all scheduled on Twitch, the purple platform. You know what I'm talking about. It's all scheduled and updated on there. Also, everyone, the Discord for everyone watching, not particularly students, but you know, anybody and everybody. We do have the Discord pinned at the top. We have an awesome Discord. This is a very new channel, and the Discord is very new as well, but we have a lot of awesome channels on there. So thank you, Stream Elements, for being an awesome chat bot. So, all right, we're gonna get 8 luck next round. We probably need to keep doing more damage, but I'm really just gonna try and get a really lucky round going here. What are you doing, kiddo? Don't pull on that, please. She's pulling on that on purpose. She was not. All right, wave 9. Let's go. Max difficulty. We got 3 torches, a medical saw, and 2 lightning shivs. So a bunch of elemental damage and then 1 melee item to heal with. Everything is melee. Absolutely everything we have is up close and personal. We're just murking them so quick. But this is gonna change real soon if we're not careful. Ooh, dang. We're actually doing really good here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That was your XP. It's all our XP, you dude. Oh gosh! Oh no, we're close to dead. We're close to dead. No life steal. We got some fruit though. Kiddo, get the trees if you see them, if you can. Don't worry about it if you can't. We got LilMecha, Mrs. Mecha, and Mechaneck all in the same stream. I like it. Yeah, dang, no, I'm not gonna get that. Yeah, go ahead and grab that, kiddo. Go ahead and grab that. Hey, a Blazemander. That's certainly not Charmander, right? That's enough. Come on. Goober. All right, so we'll go ahead and grab that while we're here. and more harvesting. Probably need that more than anything. I can feel the back of my head now, even when she's not doing it. Grab that, grab that. Stop. Stop. Take that. All right, so, kiddo. Go ahead and grab range damage. Grab range damage for sure, okay? Now grab HP regeneration or that. I would say either one is a good option. Boom, boom. All right, go ahead, kiddo, and get the blood leech. Get the blood leech. We're having a hard time surviving more than anything, so we'll grab the blood leech. 6 more melee damage, guys. We have 13 melee damage already, and there's another lightning shiv. Holy cow! Holy cow! Okay, all right, we're gonna get a third lightning shiv. That's purple. A third tier 3 lightning shiv. That's great. And oh, guys, the Thunder Sword, tier 3 Thunder Sword. It is a it's a lightning shiv on roids.
They sell your fart.
What?
They sell your fart.
My fart. Oh my gosh, toxic sludge. She's excited, guys. She's excited.
I'm
so excited. So all right, guys. Let me see. Let me help you out real quick, kiddo, because we gotta get it rolling. All right, so re-roll. Oh my gosh, guys! Power generator and minigun. Look at this. Holy cow! Wow! 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 So plus 1% damage for every speed you have. So now every time you get speed, kiddo, it's gonna add to your damage. That's gonna be huge. And there's statue, which is one of our favorite items for her, and another incinerator. So next round we're gonna be doing great. Here you go, kiddo. If we can survive this wave, guys, we're gonna be having a really good game. Oh my gosh, guys, she's already died on me. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Never let them know your next move. They can't tell where I'm going. That's what the zigzagging is. They can absolutely anticipate where you're gonna go, so you actually have to do that. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I can't hear you, kiddo. I can't give me 2 seconds. Headphones are too loud. I gotta adjust those when I can. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. This is absolutely insane. Holy cow. Cutting in there really actually worked. No, we're not gonna take that. Oh, special enemies. We're gonna do it. Guys, we took the bait. We took the bait. There's a high probability that we are going to die. But we'll see what happens. All right, kiddo. So, no, kiddo, don't just grab. Okay, all right, so. I'm just kidding, I'm joking. Guys, last time, oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna try and survive this. We are gonna try and survive this. Let's see here.
Not me.
We got the Thunder Sword. We are going to get we're gonna level up our circular saw, but first we're gonna get a snake. Never mind, we don't get enough for both. Wow, okay. All right, we're gonna save. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do this right here. We're gonna combine our torches. That way we get a tier 4 torch. Kiddo, grab the garden, grab the incendiary turret for sure. Reroll for 11 because you don't need that gun yet. Save snail and loot worm, and then don't reroll because it's too much to reroll. It's 15 bucks. So let's try and survive. Kiddo, ready? There's gonna be a horde as well as special enemies from taking the bait. So hey, as soon as we spawn, there's gonna be a bunch of enemies trying to kill us, like a lot, and a bunch of orbs. Probably gonna die, guys. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're alive, but we are nearly dead. Oh my gosh. Oh. God, this is crazy. That worked. Kiddo, kiddo, kiddo. Live. Live. Come on, Mini Mecha. Oh, you're not Mini Mecha. You're Lil Mecha. Your sister's Mini Mecha. Oh, God, dang it. Oh, my gosh. All right, let's see here. Oh, kiddo, it's all you. Please live, kiddo. Please live for 4 seconds. Don't run instant. Oh my gosh! All right, just kidding. I'm not. All right, here we go. Oh, okay, we're alive. Definitely take dangerous money, but regeneration. Take regeneration. And I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take elemental damage. Tell you what. I'm not talking louder. All right. Let's see here. Fuel tank. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get that. We're definitely gonna get fuel tank. If it would, why is it not working? I'm clicking on it. Thank you. All right, Pocket Factory, guys. Holy cow! Finally, Pocket Factory. Freaking, literally 12 rounds in. 12 rounds in. Definitely take that, kiddo. Definitely take that. Cyborg is good, but get the plank. Get the plank first. Get the plank first. Or that. So re-roll since it's got 3 open spots. Okay, so hold on. Save boxing glove. Save small magazine. Save all 3 of those and buy them when we get done with this next round. Okay. All right, guys. Round 12. Let's go. We're doing pretty good. Need some more life steal. We need some more regeneration, more HP, all that jazz. We're doing fine offensively. We're just cutting it a little bit close to some of the HP sometimes. Pocket Factory made a massive difference. Look at all those turrets. All right, 5 items. Let's go. No, we're not doing blood donation. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that. Do I need more HP? Yes, I do. Yes, take that. But yeah, take that too. That's a good one. And go ahead and do range damage because you got a really good item for range damage. You got that the turret. Pile of books is really good. Your structures can crit, and we do have structures. So. All right, yeah, definitely just save your money. Don't spend anything if you can help it. Medical turret, a blaze mander, and a tier 3 torch. That is entirely ridiculous. That's a super lucky roll. So let's get wave 13. Guys, luck paid out. Luck paid out big time. We have to get to round 20 to beat it. It's max difficulty. Every Tater Time Tuesday is max difficulty runs. Second stream of the day, guys, probably isn't going to be Tater Time Tuesday. It's probably going to be Call of the Wild. That's definitely our best stream so far, you know. So that's likely what the second stream today is going to be. But we got that awesome bunk bed to make, so we're going to do it just for the 2-hour scheduled time. We will still do it because it's scheduled.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely right. Holy cow. Well, you died. I'm so close to that. I'm so close to that. I'm so close to that. I'm so... God! Listen, I know you're 12. But could you clutch up for... I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Oh my god.
Sorry, what?
All right, we're going to switch games, guys. That's pretty much the end of Tater Time Tuesday. We got 8 minutes left. We're going to go ahead and switch up to some well, no, we can't switch to BF6. We can't switch to BF6. Somebody... we cannot switch to BF6 unless y'all want to hear some language, because that game has some dialogue in it that's not right. Not right for school. Normally, we'd be switching to BF6 for about an hour. We're going to switch to Call of the Wild. We're going to switch to Call of the Wild right now. That's what we're going to do. So, kiddo, go hop on your system if you would like to co-stream with me still, or you can go play whatever you want. Entirely up to you.
I honestly want to watch something because
Oh, then you can go watch something. All right, so, all right, guys, let me go back over here real quick, and I'm going to switch this up to Call of the Wild because we definitely need to be getting some daily challenges done, especially solo dolo, since multiplayer is kind of broken with the whole animals being able to sense you from 5 million meters away for no reason. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Kiddo, can you take a chair with you? All right, guys. I'm just restarting the game real quick. I'm just restarting the game real super fast because the challenges don't pop up the first time you load in, at least not on my Xbox for whatever reason. And we're just, I might have to walk into the kitchen and walk right back here in about 2.5 seconds, but.
Are you telling jokes again?
No, I'm not telling jokes again. Guys, we do have custom channel badges. I forget what they're called. They're like, we had a name for them. We got lore. We got lore going on. We got a story being built up for Mechaneck. But let me see here. Let me see. What are the name of those badges? We have a name for the badges. Neckle cores. Neckle cores. Those are the name of the badges. We do have badges named neck cores, and the currency for the channel points is neckles, like nickels, but neckles anyway. Kiddo. She's literally holding a chair above me like she's going to slam the chair down on me WWE style. Like that's just not the slightest bit concerning to me at all with this kid. Like that's not going to accidentally somehow happen, and then I'm going to have to go get like a triple disc replacement in my spine or something. So, all right, guys, give me like 3.5 seconds. I got to walk into the other room real fast, and I will be right back with just got to get some ice and something on the way back from the kitchen. So I'll be back in like 15, 20, 30 seconds. Who knows? Something real quick. And I'm going to let Chibi Mechaneck take over for me here, actually, while I do that, just so everybody knows. All right, guys, here we are. Here we go. Let me see here. Pardon me on the sniffs. Gonna probably hear a lot of them. All right. I don't have my camo on because this isn't my usual. What's going on, Gravy? Hey, how you been, man? How are you doing? We're just loading up. Let me change the name of the game on Twitch. Call of the Wild. Whoop, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Why does it do this weird stuff all the time where it tries to bring up 15 different editions of the same game? Thank you. My goodness. All right, let's see here. I'm just going to change the name to COTW real quick. Don't got time to make it fancy. Oh, good. Thank you. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing really good, you know. I mean, a little bit of aches and pains and whatnot, you know. Good days, bad days, but it's another day above ground. So, can't complain. It's a good day. Wow. Do you want to show that off? You want to show that off to the stream real quick? We got her this as a reward, guys, for doing so good. She got honor roll, honor band, honor choir, all that jazz. What? Okay, she wants to show you something, and she's going to show you something in like 2 seconds. I don't have the camo get up going, guys. I don't have that at the moment. But you know what I do have? Another theme that we're going to be moving over to. Let me move over to my actual correct theme. Wow, 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 wow. The whole thing is crashing. For whatever reason, the whole thing is crashing. Yeah, dang, it's gonna do it 15 times, ain't it? Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, we're here. We're good. Hopefully everybody's still with me, for crying out loud. That was really weird. All right. So let me get the footage showing. I don't know why everything is. I do know why. We need more RAM. But other than that, I don't know why everything is being so god dang difficult at times. There we go. All right, up and running. Guys, we are going to do Silver Ridge Peaks. It's the only thing we have our overlays finished for. So we're absolutely headed to Silver Ridge Peaks. We back. Thank you guys for hanging with me there. It does do that. Whenever it does crash, we have the settings set to where it'll last about 1.5 minutes. If I don't claim it beyond that, then I have to restart the whole stream. But usually I'm just going to come right back and claim it within the first like 60 seconds and we're fine. So Silver Ridge Peaks, let's go. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and do some hunting on there. We will do whatever challenges are going to be best for that. And I think she's just about ready to show you all her little thing she got for being such a good student. So here we go. I'll show it to you. All right. She got herself one of these LED jellyfish. That's all right, kiddo. That's okay. They can see it. They can see it. As soon as it turns to the proper color, the chroma key won't correct it. There it is. Sorry, the blue and green gets kind of deleted because of the green screen effect. But yeah, it moves. It's yeah, moving tentacles, has a stand, all that. She got that for her desk, for her gaming area, for being such an awesome student.
And also has a string so that I could just hang and look like a real jelly.
Yeah, she can hang it in the middle of the air so it looks real. She got that because she got on her roll, on her like choir, like on, I think on her band or whatever it is. They like, you know, basically honor everything. I don't know. She did really awesome at everything, straight A's. So we gotta get a hit of the good stuff here, guys. The Neilmed good stuff. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. It's just Neilmed. Oh yeah.
Or not? They were watching.
I have no idea, kiddo. No idea. The stream did kind of crash on us, so there's no way to tell for sure. It is really cool, and we're super proud of her for doing so well. So happy about that. Let me make sure we got the right stuff here, y'all. And we are broke. We have spent like 100K in the last like 3 weeks on stuff, 3 or 4 weeks. So we spent the very last of it yesterday trying to get a almost guaranteed diamond pronghorn. Unfortunately though, it, for whatever reason, the need zone, we were there at the right time. Everything about it was perfect and it did not work out. So who knows? Weird. Let's see what we got right here. So the guns we're going to use are going to be the good old 243 because it does class 2 to 6 animals. We are also actually going to be doing the 338, the Rangemaster 338, the big guy. Kills very efficiently, kills anything from class 7 to 9. And then the 308, whether it be the Moonlight or the Stalker, we're going to go ahead and go with the Stalker. We got the camo on it, whatnot. So we need 243, 308, and 338 rounds, and we're going to go hunt us whatever jumps in front of us, pretty much. If I have room, we'll get the 22 LR out as well, and I think we do. I think we do have room for it. Sure enough. 22 LR Predator, that's a really good one for getting turkey from a great distance and whatnot. We'll grab that. We do have all the scopes, so the 4 to 12, the 8 to 16, and the nighttime scope, as well as the Fox Pro collar for every callable species, and the nighttime binoculars and daytime binocular rangefinder combo. So we're cooking with Crisco. It's going to be good. There's a bison yelling at me. Probably not going to worry too much about the bison. I'm not going to lie, guys, but we'll see. I might take him out real quick before I change the time, just because changing time will work out very well. It'll make anybody who just got scared not scared anymore. Thank you, Stream Elements, Mrs. Mecha. All those time resets. Yes, all the time resets. We spent a bunch of money trying to get both of us to have the challenges done. Let's see any challenges we can do here on Silver Ridge Peaks. We can definitely do turkeys. I don't think we have cinnamon teal on this map. I don't think we have pigs. Shotgun. We have to kill things with okay, we might be able to get a shotgun. We might be able to get a shotgun out. We could do a shotgun, a bow, and then just like a Maradi lever action, you know, so we have a good variety of things. So we'll do that. We'll do that. And then birds. Any bird at all. We can photograph those. So we'll do those 3. See what the weekly challenge is. $12,000 for nighttime hunting deer. That's going to be super easy for 12 grand. That's ridiculous. And we're looking at maxing out our money, but we're also looking at, you know, actually having our overlays done. These are the overlays, guys. So whenever we hunt something on this channel, right there on the top left of the screen, all the information on what its abilities are, its class, and what the gold, diamond, and great one ratings are, because who cares about silver? So, what's the first challenge we want to do? Turkeys, we're going to need the 22 LR for that, unless we want a bow, which we could do. We are solo dolo, it is single player, so we can absolutely make that work. All right, so we need to get a good shotgun out. We can absolutely use the 12 gauge, maybe even the 20. It has 3 shots on it, but I like the 12 better. You can use the shorter scope on it and whatnot. So let me figure out what we're going to do here for stuff. We're going to use the recurve bow because it's only 2 pounds and it still works with the rangefinder sight for bows. We're definitely going to need a good shotgun, like I said, most likely the 12 gauge because the 10 gauge is going to be super heavy. So I don't remember, kiddo. I don't remember. Just use your headphones. You can watch whatever you want. That you can usually watch. All right, let's see here. So we got the shotgun 12 gauge. We're going to get all of our 12 gauge stuff ready because 12 gauge is the most, like, it covers every type, you know, class 1, then 2 to 5, and then 4 to 8. If you get the 10 gauge, guys, you cannot shoot class 3 animals because birdshot covers class 1 and 2, and then buckshot skips right up to 4 or 5. What did Gravy do that was wild? I put my sim racing rig in my PC in my van. Hey, there you go. Wow. That's interesting. You got 2 steering wheels. You could just hop in the front seat of the van, couldn't you? I'm joking. Don't no. That is not how that works. All right. So we got the bow, we got the 12 gauge. Now we got to figure out what other type of weapon we want. Probably looking at the Marathi, guys, because it has the biggest range as 3 to 8. It's just something we have to get closer to use, but again, it's not too hard to get close to them if you know what you're doing and you're on single player. So let's get it does use 44 Magnum rounds. Very powerful, but we do have the nose hard cast ones unlocked. So it's the perfect weapon. 4 to 12 on the scope, and we could even do the Raptor Reflex for the shotgun, and we could do the 3 to 7 times on the shotgun as well. Probably not going to, but let's see here. Yeah, guys, that's probably going to be it. Let's go ahead and see what lures, if any, we want to use. Consumables, maybe doggy biscuits to cheer up Hank the cow dog a little quicker, and that's about it. That's about all she wrote. The Marathi is going to be in the middle. 12 gauge is going to be on the left, and the bow is going to be over there. And that's really all we need. Wow, it's not much. Go ahead and put the first aid kits over here by the scent eliminator. And we're going to change the time to be 5:30 in the morning, something like that. Something where we can see. $2,500 to reset the time. That is ridiculous. We just now loaded this game up. It should not be 20. It should have reset by now. But we'll make our money back. All right, guys. This is the part where we start walking. Start walking up here to this drinking area, and see what happens. We could put Hank the cow dog on large game. Actually, first we're gonna give him a biscuit. And this is the map where any animals we see, like I said, they will be put up on the board, and we'll see what we can find. Probably not going to get a diamond or great one, particularly a great one, too quick, but it's all right though. We can make some money. That is the benefit of the biscuit. He's already up to best friend status. All right. Now we're going to put him on some large game because I think that should normally pay the best. I will say, guys, Plains Bison don't pay any more than like a doe whitetail for whatever reason. So feels weird not being in my camo on a Call of the Wild game. Not gonna lie, I might at least grab my camo hat or something here in a second. I have the hat and t-shirt just right over there. It's so tempting just to put them on because looking at myself with like the none of that on and a pile of bushes, like why are the pile of bushes there? Guys, we have had 6 failed, well, at least 5 out of 6 failed surgeries in the last 4 years, so definitely going to see a lot of sniffling and all that jazz. We have some major... Don't ever have a sinus surgery of any kind, really, honestly. Don't, unless they tell you you're going to die or something, okay? They don't know what they're doing as much as they say they do. So you'll be seeing me getting some hits of the good stuff, my secret stuff, you know, xylitol, flavored Neomid. Oh, yeah. All right. You look like a normal man hiding in bushes. Not a good look. No, that is not a good look. That is absolutely not a good look. I'm going to have to grab the t-shirt and whatnot here in a second. In fact, I could just crouch and do it. Check this out. I'm going to walk while I do that. And the next time you see me on screen, it's going to be all appropriate. All right, guys, I'm already almost back. By golly, would you look at that? Hold on. We don't want them to see. I know that deer can't see red very well, but we want to be extra sure. Boom. We want to be extra sure. All right, guys. This is Call of the Wild done the right way. Okay. Where did I go? Right? Anyway. Control the dog a little bit. Okay. Here's a bad joke. All right, we got some tracks up here, and Hank is already pointing at something, for crying out loud. He's been trying to tell us where something is for a fat minute. That's going to be in the middle of a dead zone, Hank. I'm not doing that. Not doing that, bro. Please look somewhere else. Or heal, at least. I did forget my camo. I sure did. Tell you what. Like I told everybody, we do have channel points coming out specifically for Call of the Wild. I wasn't able to get to them this Monday. Spent all Monday trying to get some things together for content creation. Been really falling behind on the content creation, guys. It takes a lot if you're going to do that by yourself manually, particularly the way I'm doing it. So what I'm doing, guys, is I'm actually doing like some stream recaps. Not every stream, but you know, some streams I'll pick and I'll just do like a 3-5 minute recap of everything good that happened during that stream. And it goes up on, you know, the good old red platform, you know, YT. And so that really is a level of content creation that I don't think anybody does, actually. Sitting there looking at every single moment for like a 3-4 hour stream, 2 hour stream, whatever it is, and getting all the best moments into a 3-hour video. But guys, I will say the stream recaps we've had before, you know, I mean, they're not quite the quality that they're going to be now, but this next stream recap that I'm uploading to YT is going to be pretty decent if you just like watching a stream, if you like watching live streamers, but you want a quicker, condensed version of it. It's a duck hunt that we did last Call of the Wild Wednesday. And we're still going to be coming out with the short form stuff too. But that's why we haven't gotten the Call of the Wild channel points made quite yet. But they are just about here, guys. We just about got them all fixed up. So let me get that. Hold on. They can see microphones. They can see microphones very well. Should have gotten the 3 to 7 times shotgun scope. Honestly, I think it actually is pretty handy. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely going to be making probably at max 150 meter shots with the Maraude lever action, but that's good enough. Gonna try and get more up close and personal. Guys, we do have on this map one thing I'm very excited about. My microphone is unmuted but has no signal 15 minutes ago. That's weird. This right here. Good old pumas, good old mountain lions. Super excited about finding one of them. I very well might go find one while we're here live on the stream, but we haven't really unlocked a lot of the map yet, so it might be a good bit of walking. But for now, let's see what we're getting. Nothing, evidently. All right. I understand bison might not be drinking right now, but you think something would be. Point species. I don't even know what that species is. Oh, there it is. It's class 3, so pronghorn. Oh, what do we have up here? It looks like a bison. It's either a bison or a bear. Yep. All right, Hank, go find that one for me, please. He's not really good, so we almost want him dead more than a really good one so he can respawn. Hopefully it's something halfway decent. We're going to have to get close enough to that guy for a bow shot or for a shotgun because neither the Maraude... Well, that's the only rifle we got, but yeah, that thing is not going to be able to actually put him down. Only goes up to class 8, and that is a class 9. So once Hank finds him, kind of figure out where he's going. So let me get him up here. They have an excellent sense of smell, guys. They're not the hardest thing to hunt, especially if you just get like a range master, shoot them at 150, 300 meters. But sneaking up to him close enough to use a bow, that's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. The big thing is going to be obviously the wind direction because he is headed he's headed the wrong way for me. He's headed towards where it's going to be more of a downwind situation. Ooh, it's a good looking mule deer. That's a halfway decent looking mule deer, I tell you what. 220 is where gold is. I think he crested 220 for sure. Oh, come on now. We're going to grab that guy. We are absolutely done with bison. We're going to grab that guy as soon as we can actually get another visual on him. For crying out loud, dude, just show yourself one more time. 214. So he's a decent gold. He's not spectacular. We are going to spray down. He's just directly downwind of us, but we're going to take like a, I don't know what we're going to take. Maybe like a 100-meter shot, whatever the Maraude feels like. We got 50, 100, and 150. It's not a long-distance rifle. And that'll be our first mule deer, so he'll automatically be, you know... Let's see if we can get right here and see about maybe getting a hollow point on for a nice broadside shot on the move from about 150. He shouldn't be nervous yet, even with what's going on. Okay, so he's at, 158, yep. Okay, 158, or yep. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, come on, bro, Chacho. So with it being a short-range rifle, it drops more than the other ones do. So we're going to have to point up a little bit, maybe try and shoot the top of his shoulder and ahead of him. Yep, that's a vital. All right. We'll take it. Let's go get our first ever mule deer that's definitely going to be gold. If he is below gold at 214, like his bottom rating was as low as 214, then he is just barely not gold. That's going to be pretty disappointing. I'm pretty sure he's a nice medium-ish gold. And we'll even use Hank the Cow Dog, who doubles not only as a pointer, but as a tracker to just make it super fast, even though we can probably see his body dang near from here. Just showing off all the spoiled stuff we got. Yep. I will definitely take that for 158 on the move. I'm very happy about that. I wouldn't have done that if he was like, you know, if he was high gold, low diamond on his estimated rating, there's no shot at all that I would have done that. I would have tracked him and spooked him as many times as I needed to get him on a need zone or something, you know, within 100. Yeah, we didn't even have to have him tracking. But let's see what we got, guys. I don't think we've ever gotten a mule deer before. If not, that guy is definitely probably a PB. Look at that. Close your mouth, sir. You look ridiculous. All right. Look at the big old antlers that the mule deer have, for crying out loud. You ever see the mule deer, like real ones on like some YouTube hunting show, guys? The way they run. So yeah, nice medium gold. He's not near diamond. He's not near the bottom of gold though either. He's a nice medium gold. We got him from he got out to 184 before we actually did manage to shoot him. But let's see. We aimed at the top left of him, facing this way, just right at like the top of his shoulder blade, his left shoulder blade. And look how much it dropped, and look how far back it went by the time it even got to him. At least we got that liver. If it wasn't for it being the Maradi, we might not have even got through to the liver, because we went through the stomach first to the liver. But the Maradi, being a class 3 to 8 rifle, it's a good rifle, good penetration on both the you know, the hard nose cast and the hollow points. So thankfully, just enough penetration to get that liver past the harvest check. And that's, guys, that's a PB. We can't even harvest them, or sorry, we can't even taxidermize them, because usually we have a minimum of like 40 to 60K. We don't like to get below those numbers, but we spent it all. What was he? 260 something. Let me write that down. We got a list. I got a comprehensive list of all my best trophies. Mule deer. I'm just going to put 260 because I forgot already. But yeah, 260. With a question mark. There we go. All right. On to the next. I wouldn't mind going up this way. We do have this right here. That's going to be so far away, though. That's already behind the other house. So instead, we're going to make our way over here, which the wind is headed that direction. We got an east wind headed west. And so we're going to go over here, go exactly with it until we cut up and hunt with a little bit of a right to left crosswind. So we might actually go out to like maybe here. It's going to be a big long distance, but we don't have to go too slow either, because honestly, we're probably going to spook anything before we get a chance to shoot it with this wind right now. So we're going to hoof it 1,000 meters, and it'll be over with before you know it. Maybe something more like right here. There you go. Turkey fleeing. Who cares? We're going to get their need zones. What challenge was that? Was it just a turkey at any time? Yeah. Hit the lung at any time. Okay. Depending on how good of a pronghorn that is. All right, so we got pronghorn, good vision, average smell and hearing. We are sprayed down. We'll get him on to medium game. He'll sneak up to it for us. All right, let's see here. And I actually got to get this. There we go. Off. y'all. Let's say good vision, average smell. Let's see here. We can use the Mirati for them as well. Would prefer not to. Prefer to use the bow. I mean, we got 40 of them left. Yeah, we got plenty. We'll probably just use the bow, pick out the best one, you know, try and get multiple if we can. We're worried about money, not trophies right now. We're really mostly just about trophies right now. So let's get far enough to the right here where this pinpoint worst possible win situation is not what it is. And was that a mountain lion call? It didn't sound like it should have been, but it just didn't quite sound like a... It might have been a bison. It sounded kind of like a bison. Guys, let me get the brace on. I'm definitely going to need the brace, guys. It's been a rough couple days with it. We were making some progress there, and I think I pulled my neck too hard the other day. I kind of go back and forth, and a lot of popping, a lot of cracking, a lot of snapping, all that stuff. I think we overdid it and maybe kind of, hopefully not mess something up. Hopefully we didn't mess up the surgery, that's for sure, which we shouldn't have. But yeah, they say, oh, it'd take a car wreck to mess up the surgery, even right out of the surgery. It's just so secure. But then also like a book falling on someone's head can also, you know, dislodge, remove the artificial discs. So kind of like one of those weird situations the human body has a lot of, you know, where it's like people fall out of planes and they live, and people fall off of horses and die. You know, it's like a dualistic type of situation. Got a turkey mating call. It'd be wonderful to be able to use the bow both on some turkey and on that. It's gonna be hard to get a lung shot, but arrows do have good penetration. Not particularly small game arrows, but you know. We're almost to a point of being able to shoot them. Because of their good vision, we're not just going to pop up without any kind of cover, because we will be busted as soon as we do that. We're 1000% going to get here on this little decline where just laying down gives us an open view. And if we can't do that, we just don't get a pronghorn. That normal man hiding in the bushes comment, enough for me was immediately be like, yep, nope. All right, there's no way at all that we should get busted. And there's really no way at all. None of these are looking super great already, but we'll try to get the bow sighted in for about 20. Honestly, I should be able to see them by now, but I'm just going to try and go more to the right, get out of their wind. Dude, that was so funny to me, dude. Like, first of all, I was looking for the right opportunity to get off here and change because I didn't want to look too eager to change, but I love wearing my camo during my hunting stream. I love that. You know, and so, but that paired with like the proper timing of that, like, you know, and anybody who doesn't want to look that way after that comment is perfectly fine with changing, right? That looks completely appropriately, hilariously funny and appropriate. Critical position, fleeing. Yeah, we should have been more careful, but we weren't. All right. We'll drop a couple of them before. Nope, never mind. That's all we're gonna get. That's fine. We need money. We don't care. We need money. We are so broke. Hey, there's a bison right in front of us too. Oh, we can't get class 9 animals with this. I thought we could. Never mind. We do need a 10 gauge for class 9 animals. Well, by golly, it would have been better just to get the 10 gauge then. Guys, we're gonna go back and get the 10 gauge, not now, but soon. We're gonna go back and get the 10 gauge, and then also, well, it's kind of tempting to now, actually, because now would be the right time to do it with the wind. Look at the wind shift. We can go all the way down here at the south end of the map with a north wind coming down at us. We can go anywhere we want. Get some bison while we're down here. We know we got a couple bear need zones down here that me and Mrs. Mecha found and nearly died finding. So we can stop by over here real quick and get us some bear or find where their next need zone is, because it's only 7 and they're there till 4, so they're going to be somewhere. Well, no, they might be. All right, that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go over here. We're going to hunt our way this direction. With that south wind, we can go anywhere. So we're going to hunt our way to that next house, basically, to that next outpost. So fast traveling. We're going to switch to the 10 gauge. We don't need it for pronghorn, for crying out loud. We can use the bow for pronghorn. We can use the 10 gauge for anything else. And if we could get ourselves, guys, we could get ourselves one of these with a shotgun, that would be amazing. I can get it with any of my weapons that I'm carrying right now, but if we could get that with a shotgun, that would be such a pumped up hunt. I would be so excited about that. So we're not changing the time at all. Doesn't matter. It's too expensive. We need money. Let's go here and switch that out. Get rid of the ammo for it as well. So I thought the 12 gauge did go all the way up to class 9. I was wrong. So we're going to switch here to the biggest shotgun we got. That 10 gauge right there. The Gopi 10 gauge Grand. And look at that camo we got on it. I love it. I love the camos that we got on it. We're definitely going to have to get the other sight too, for sure, because the Raptor Reflex sight does not fit on the 10 gauge for whatever reason, but who cares? Got plastic birdshot, plastic buckshot, and plastic slug. I don't know why they're all plastic for the 10 gauge, but you know, it is what it is. So let's get our 3 to 7 handgun shotgun combo, and this is gonna be a good hunt, guys. I'm super excited about this. No way we're getting busted too easily. We're gonna get a lot of good stuff. 4 to 7, that'll work for most. It does work with the Raptor Reflex. Okay, all right, we're gonna use the Raptor Reflex on it. Now, we're not going to use this unless we really want to put something down, because the pressure from a 10 gauge is ridiculous. 2 shots and you have a dead zone. 2 to 3 shots and you have a dead zone. 2, you might have high pressure. 3, you absolutely have a dead zone. I'm pretty sure 2 shots in the same area is close to, if not barely, cresting into dead zone territory, you know. So I know I killed 3 bunnies with a 12 gauge before and had a dead zone. So, you know, definitely looking for, you know, if we have like some really nice mule deer pronghorn, big old cat, you know, right in front of us. Anything we get close enough to really want to be able to put it down and not miss, then we're going to use that. The effective range of it's only out to like technically 25. The rule of thumb, guys, is here's another tip for you guys. If you are new to Call of the Wild, if the effective range, you see it on your weapon, double it. That's the max distance you want to shoot at, is about double. You can go further than that, but depending on the penetration, you won't pass the harvest check. So do not be afraid at all. Do not be afraid at all to, you know, just double that and you're pretty safe. You know, the effective range, you saw me put that that mule deer down pretty easy from 180. Well, that's a little bit past double on the Marathi lever action, because it's 75, or sorry, wow, 50. Never mind. Wow, guys, I thought 75 was the effective range for that. I was completely wrong. So normally I only do up to double. If you're using a polymer tip or a, you know, hard nose caster or whatever it is, then you can do triple. But you better hit your shot. You better hit your shot. That mule deer was only class 5, and the Marathi can very effectively put down a moose at class 8. We're going to get Hank on the job here. We're going to have him look for medium stuff. Large animal over here are just bison and bear, and I've got enough bison, and the bear he won't track because they're large. He won't track any predators that are class 6 and above. So he will track like a snow leopard or like a small cat or something like that, you know, anything class 5 and below, even with predators, he will do. But black bear, if I remember right, are class 7. Scent found. Looking like we got some sort of medium game on the way to our drink zone that we're hunting our way to, so we'll take it. Since he is headed straight north immediately, I'm going to be heading almost directly east, kind of like, you know, east-northeast. He's kind of turning, he's turning northeast. But he's already sneaking, thankfully. So the medium game here, guys, is going to be either pronghorn, mule deer, and I think that's mostly it, honestly. The turkey, we got turkey, those are, and mountain goat. There are mountain goat. So we got mountain goat at class 4, we got mule deer at class 5, and we got pronghorn at class 3. Black bear, medium turkey, elk, oh, and bighorn sheep. We got bighorn sheep at class 5 as well. So those are the options. He's more than likely on a pronghorn down here in the southeast area of the map. From what I've seen, I think it's probably a pronghorn. But would be ecstatic if it was something different. Also, guys, we are working on our project not only to have live overlays for every hunt of every type live for each map. We are also coming out with our own online broke down, you know, PDF downloadable or sellable book that we are coming out with for Call of the Wild. I know it's really late in the game, but you know, it's going to be completely exhaustive. It is going to have every type of animal with a realistic picture of them. We're going to do all non-copyrighted stuff, and so it's going to have a complete breakdown of every animal, where you can find them on every single map that animal is on, and where on that map and when, as well as their classification for, you know, bronze, silver, gold, diamond, and if applicable, great one. As well as obviously like all the other information, such as what you see here with like the class, their abilities, their name, all of it. It's going to be a great breakdown. And then also some of the pages of the book are just going to be breakdowns of each map with information about each map, both with what is provided on the game and also what is provided on like fandom wiki or whatever it is, and what we collect, you know, ourselves and our own experience. So we're going to make a very exhaustive and fun, awesome book that, you know, we'll be able to either, you know, sell or give away for super cheap as an online download. I'll have like a binder hard copy of it for myself maybe, but it's going to be awesome. It's going to be absolutely every possible thing. Like, for example, if you look online, you'll see with the wiki and the fan stuff that there are 112 animals on the game. That's wrong. There are 115. We have a list of all of them that we have typed out. We have made images for all of them, you know, non-copyrighted, realistic, but similar to game images where they look like the same type of variety of like fur colors and stuff that you'll find in the game. And that we've generated them ourselves, so that way there's nothing wrong with any of this stuff that we're providing. Nothing about it is going to be, oh, yeah, that's a pronghorn. It's a female pronghorn. So let's get her up there. I'm pretty sure, I don't know, that could be a mule deer. Just from the outline. I haven't hunted either of them enough to really say, but I think that's a pronghorn. Definitely look like one to me. So let's get the bow ready either way, because we can shoot anything from 2 to 7 with this. Thank goodness for Hank the cow dog. He is awesome with his ability to spot things and outline them for us. Oh, it is a mule deer. Oh, okay, wow. All right, we got ourselves a mule deer over here, guys. We'll look around for the big boy. There's definitely a big boy around here somewhere, I would say. You know, excellent sense of hearing and smell. So it's mostly our noise that's making him nervous, and Hank. But with this wind direction we got, we're not going to have too much of a problem. We're just gonna have to call off Hank here in a minute, but I actually want him keeping them a little nervous because if they don't bust you and they're a little nervous, they will be standing. And that is actually preferable for me right now. I'm just hoping that she is not solo dolo. I'm hoping that she is bedded down with a group or a buck or something. But it's not looking great so far. She's stomping at us. She's not happy at all. And she is 30 to 50 out, 39 right there. We're not going to try and lace that, guys. Little tip for y'all. These trees, if you try to shoot just in between them or right next to them, sometimes the game doesn't have the placement correct on it, and it'll stop your arrow like it hit a tree midair. Super, super, super not happy. Let's go ahead and get him to lay down. We're going to sight in for 40 on our bow, and we're going to just stand up and take this shot sitting still. That should have been more than good enough placement unless we hit directly into her shoulder. How in the world was that? The green dot, you press Y on the red dot, the green dot shows where to actually shoot. That was absolutely what I thought was a doable shot. 40 is not a hard distance either. I have no idea why, but we're just going to let her go if she doesn't die. We'll tell if she dies. If this pops up purple, we will know that she died. And she didn't even drop down to 50 to 75% health. She stayed in that 75 to 100% health range. I have no idea how that wasn't a vital. I really thought that would have been top of the lung at least, maybe a little bit too far forward, a little high, a little left, but really, honestly, I thought that was well enough. That's why I pulled the trigger. Let's grab her need zone while we're here and like Hank get to searching for some more medium game or something for us. Yep. It's from she's there from 6 to 9. She's there by herself. So that's a need zone I'm going to want to get rid of immediately, guys, because I don't want to come out here when I'm looking around for a map to go grind out some trophy or challenge. I don't want to come out here for a need zone from 6 to 9 that has one doe on it. That's kind of crazy. So that's got to go as soon as we come back here another time and see it. I'm going to finish her off for sure. But for now, she lives. All right, he found another scent. Likely to be similar animals, you know. Thank you, Stream Elements, for always being so awesome. Let me get the name updated here on the stream. We could definitely use that. I renamed my streaming software, but not actually the name on the platforms that I'm on. So let me get that. Bing, bada, boom. Go over here. Bear with me for just 1 minute, y'all. I'm gonna crouch and auto walk while I update the stream information. Copy, cancel. Definitely need a better name than COTW. That's for sure. There we go. All updated and good to go. Get off that tree. Sneaking, so whoa, need to mind our approach. So with the dog, basically you always mind your approach. It says all this too if you spend all the time reading through all of it, but most people don't. I certainly didn't. Come on now. God dang, what am I doing? I'm pressing every wrong button. Yeah, right there. Be mindful of your approach when the dog starts sneaking. For medium, it says the same thing right there for small animal and large animal. It says be mindful of your approach when you hear the dog barking, which you can hear from a ways. So the deal is that with small, it hunts in a small distance for small animals and has the ability to flush them if it's a bird. That's about it. And either way, with medium and small, if it's sneaking, that's when you got to watch out. Medium distance for medium animals, same thing when it's sneaking. Large distance. So if you're looking to find something as soon as possible, you just want something to kill, hop onto any map with large game, which is every map. You know, they got some kind, and tell him just to go search large. He'll go across half the map almost sometimes. It's just, it's crazy how far he'll go. And he'll point them out for you. He'll go find you stuff from a very great distance. Now, there's a high chance that whatever we're looking at here is already kind of onto us. Yep, right there. Okay. Little shot at redemption. We got another doe bedded down here. Definitely want to get these doe thinned out as much as possible with the bow, because if mule deer are bedding by themselves and they're doe, I want every one of them dead that I can. I do not want to grind out mule deer in the future and have a million spots for just a solo dolo mule deer doe. And she is completely calm right now. They do have excellent sense of hearing smell. We're going to get down. She's not happy now. She went from calm to alert real quick. She is, from what I can tell, 55 out. We can half stick crawl and make basically no noise. Our scent isn't a problem. Our hearing is the only thing. So if we take our time getting to her and we're not loud doing it, and we're not very visible, we're going to get her no problem. We're going to have a nice better angle on this one. You stop stomping at us. It's not like you're about to die or something. You better cut it out. Oh, well, hello. Nervous. Let's get you taken care of first. Don't you tell your sister about us. Okay, we'll just take that one right there like that. There's a piece of wood, evidently. Alarmed. You're going to flee. I know you're going to flee. Very likely to flee. I didn't see. He's still pointing, so she's still there. But it looks like he's pointing further down, like she's kind of getting away from us a little bit. Hey, all right, she laid back down. She's perfectly calm. That's great. We will get every single doe we can. Just keep hunting our way. Look at that wind change, though. When we came here, we had a straight north wind. Now we got a southeast wind. I went the wrong way. My bow's on the other side of the wheel. So there is a perk, guys. I'm sure plenty of you have seen it. And a lot of the information I gave here, guys, is for people who are, new to the game, or just little tidbits that maybe any of us have missed. But there's a perk for being able to draw your bow when you're laying down. Funny thing is, you can already do that. So I don't know what the difference is that it makes. It might make it where you can crawl, like move while doing it. But that makes absolutely no difference to me. Absolutely no difference at all. I don't need to be moving while I shoot. If anything, that's something I'm going to prefer not to do. There's the blood trail from the previous doe. Might be able to track her down and get her gone too. So as soon as we get her to stand up, basically, which she will do here pretty soon on her own, we're going to take her out nice, quick, fast, and in a hurry. I would imagine she's going to stand up on her own any second now. But we'll just take this while we're here. That should be for sure a vital. Yep. 25 to 50. So let's go get the other one first. And once I know what blood trail I have, then I'll have Hank search for her if I need him to. See what we got here. Oh, wow. That was already the one that we had shot earlier. Okay, wow. Wow, look at that. Yeah, so remember how I missed high and left? Well, there you go. Barely missed. Look at that. I don't see how that's a miss. How is that missing the lungs? Oh, it's just too high, maybe? Oh, my gosh. Just look at how close that was to the top left. I was aiming top left because she was walking left, but good gosh. All right, well, there we go. And now we can have him tracked because we don't have to worry about it. He's not going to follow some long trail to someone else. Glad we found her, that's for sure. He does track as fast as we run, so even if we're caught up to him, we'll just run in a circle. Because as long as we have the sprinting enabled and being used, then he will, what was that? Miriam turkey. We do need to get a turkey, so we'll probably grab that. Yes, good boy. Good job. Good job. All right. Go. Yeah. So crazy to me that a doe will pay as much. This game, the pay on this game is supposed to be based off of like harvested meat and size and trophy rating, blah blah blah. A plains bison pays as little, if not less, than a doe mule deer, and definitely less than a whitetail doe in a lot of situations. Crazy. Okay, warning call. Never mind. Okay, all right. All right, time to switch it up to turkey. We got some Miriam turkey, guys. I'm aching. I'm aching today real bad. Don't know why. Not doing super good with it today. I might have to sit my chair a little higher and lean it back. All right, a little bit, some of it. All right, he's waiting for me. Very well, might have to get myself my larger pillow for that too, but we'll see what happens if I do this with the small one. Turkey have strong movement vision, weak sense of smell, so we don't need to worry too much about that direction. All right, we do need to try to get a lung shot, and I would like the better turkey of the group, but my bigger concern is money, and we have a diamond turkey, I think, by now. I know we have a diamond goose. We have a lot of gold turkey. So if it's not a diamond turkey, we don't really care. I don't know why in the world he's going all the way back over there. There's clearly turkey over here. They have strong movement vision, but not super strong still vision. So where is he going? We're going to stand up and find out. What's he after? I'm not too happy with you, bub. You need to be going after these ones that we're aware of right over this way. Am I going crazy? The call was in this direction. What in the world was going on? We need to tell him to come back this way. They got to be on the move or something. That's what I'm thinking it is. They got to be on the move. Yeah, it's getting to be about a, forget it type of thing, because we've definitely traveled to about where they should have been at least angry with us by now. If they knew we were here, they would have definitely been unhappy with us by now. And yeah, we're not gonna worry about that. Now, let's get over here to this mark that we're looking at. Anything right now? None of it. Not even her. I'm gonna say I could take her out with this real quick on the run. She wasn't so gosh dang fast. Oh, you're not too fast for us though. Oh no, we didn't get a good shot on her. I thought we got a good shot. You telling me that second one didn't land either? You're gonna die. You are going to die, lady. You are going to die. Yes, for crying out loud. I don't care. We definitely probably landed too many shots, but I really don't care. She's a chick. She's not a trophy. We want $900. We don't have to pass the harvest check to get much from them. There's just absolutely nothing about her that we're too worried about. She's at 0 to 25, so any moment now she's going to plop down right in front of us. Going to get a quick extra little chunk right there, and we're going to be on to the next spot, and we're going to start worrying about challenges. There we go. Probably landed 3, but I shot all of them just to make sure because he was running so fast. We'll see how many we actually landed. Only 2. We just missed. We missed on both of them. Vertebrae, and then there's that. So, wow. Okay, who cares? $700. Let's get going over here now. Let's actually start worrying about challenges. The turkey in the lung. 4 wildlife with a shotgun. Oh, we do need to use a shotgun now. We're within the window now. Okay, all right. We got to kill 4. We only have 2 hours game time. That's not much time at all. We have to kill anything and everything around us now with a shotgun. So we're going to focus on that. It's going to give us $3,000 plus the cost of animals. So hopefully around $6,500. Probably closer to maybe 6,000, maybe 55. That's all right though. At least get us out of this freaking quadruple digit situation we're in right here. Oh, there's the turkey. That's right, we don't care about that. We're gonna go up here to this drink zone here in a second. Let me slow my roll a little bit. I thought most anything around here would be spooked for an even further distance after laying out all freaking 5 rounds of the Marathi lever action into that bear, but say medium. I might regret getting the I might just regret getting the 10 gauge now if I do find a bunch of pronghorn, because I need to get that challenge done very quickly. We got about just right at just about 30 minutes real time to get this challenge done, and then later on today we'll do a second stream. And when we stop this, and we'll come back and do a second one. And we got to photograph some birds. Doesn't matter when on those. Sneaking, it's not good for where we're at though. Good news is it's likely a mule deer. I do wish the Raptor Reflex didn't have such a gigantic dot on it. The dot on it is just huge. That's why I don't prefer it as much even for close shots like this, because, you know, it's just, but then again, it is a shotgun, you know, it is a shotgun, so. Just kind of depends on how clear of a view you need. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I do love getting to use a shotgun though. It is so fun. We almost never shotgun hunt because of the pressure it adds, but mating call. Okay. We'll try to take a crack at 2 of them. That's what a double barrel is there for. We're gonna try it. It's definitely more powerful than we need it to be for a class 5 animal. It goes all the way up to class 7 right here, and honestly, just a little bit too much there for the slug, but the buckshot will be fine, and we can quickly light up a couple of them. Try to get to be about, if there's multiple of them, we'll try to get as close as we can to 25 meters from both. That way we have plenty of time for both shots. Let me update the hunt. What am I thinking? Miriam turkey. We're not hunting Miriam turkey anymore. We're back on the mule deer. Right, there we go. Another need zone that we have yet to discover. Good. Good deal. He's a little dinky dude. He is not a very good one. Gladly take him out so he can respawn as something better, hopefully. Eight. We got 8 of them here. Okay. All right. Example is spelt wrong above, by the way. What you mean? That's how you spell mule deer. I was pretty sure, wasn't it? But thank you for telling me. Stream elements. Oh, the word example in stream. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's got a typo and it's got a C. Wow. Thank you very much. More reason for us to hurry up and switch to Nightbot. Thank you very much. I'll be doing that very soon. Actually, I'm thinking Nightbot's definitely going to be the way to go for the actual chat. Thank you. I would have never noticed that. All right. You been playing any, what have you been playing lately? Gravy, you been busting out any Call of the Wild? Or you been feeling more like some potato? Or you been on some of that racing stuff probably, right? With that rig, I can't imagine you, I wouldn't be all over that myself. Where in the world is he? If he could highlight him again for me, that'd be just fantastic. I haven't played anything except a couple of rally stages 2 days ago. All right, all right. Well, hopefully you've been doing good. Are you still on the coast? Still enjoying the beach? They were really fun. There you go. He is definitely not very big. He is definitely small for a mule deer, that's for sure. Yesterday went back to the coast for the night. There you go. That's got to be so cool to be able to get basically any, ooh, keep them. They're mostly ticked off at him, believe it or not. They act like the dog, you know, is just, you know, the way they word it, especially like, oh no, yeah, you don't have to worry about them. Yeah, you do. They will go from alert to not very alert at all. Yes. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? I'm missing something. Is it YouTube? Did I miss YouTube? I think I did. I think I did. Oh, hey! Thank you very. I just now saw that. Wow. Oh. Jesus loves you too, bro. Chacha, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Somebody's on my channel. I missed this by a mile. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I missed that. I feel so bad. Benjamin, if you're still watching, I appreciate that very much. I appreciate that a ton. I'm sorry. I thought I had multi-chat on. I was wrong. I was wrong. I guess I didn't have it on. But yeah, hopefully that was what I just heard. I heard a chat alert and I looked and there wasn't no new chat from the platform I was looking at. And I thought, oh crap, I don't have, or I realized I don't have multi-stream on, you know, like I thought I did. So thank you for that. Let's get this site changed. Oh, you are? Okay, cool. Awesome. I didn't miss it. Thank you so much. Oh, I thought I missed that. All right, we got the buckshot on there. We just need to change the site to this one. Welcome to the stream. I greatly appreciate that. I'm so glad that I caught that in time. Oh man, let me check and make sure that it's working here. Now, see, the weird part about it is that on the on Streamlabs that I stream from, you know, if I have the chat on where I can see the multi-stream, it'll only show me what chats come on since turning that. It won't show me the history behind them, and I don't know why. You would think you would want to be able to see, you know, all the chat if you scrolled back over it, but I think it's just the way the software kind of works. He was definitely making them very alert. Only problem now is that we're gonna have to get even closer to him, and we're gonna have a hard time doing that without getting so close to the point where we just get busted, because the angle here is just not doing us any favors. We need 2 of them if we can make that work. We need to pop 2 of them real quick. I got okay, decent vision, excellent hearing and smell. Smell's not a problem. Smell shouldn't be a problem right now, but the vision and the hearing at this distance, even for a deer, we just pop up. Yeah, cooked. We are just about to get busted if I can't get this track off of exam track. There we go. I just need to see where they went. There. There's a bear. It's right in front of us. Just chilling. She's definitely going to die. She's 1000% going to die. All right, let's switch this up. Oh my gosh. She's just sitting there next to all those deer. Are you going to be getting LilMecha with me? Me and LilMecha are going to stay home because LilMecha's here. I don't want to pack both of us up in the car just to drive down the block. Since you're just going there and straight back, you don't have to go there and then to the, you know, the Guzmans or whatever. We'll just let you take care of that, honey, if that's all right. Did your students really watch the stream today? Please tell me you didn't put it up on like a big screen or something. What was that? Love when bears pop out of nowhere. Yeah, I know, right? Did you see how she's just sitting there? Just sitting there. Let me get her exact point mark as closely as possible. Get this right in the middle there and try and get as close as I can for this bear. There is absolutely no way. Even if we get out to 50, we'll be, if we're 50 from her, we'll be fine. The problem is we're on the other side of the hill from her. That's the only challenge. But yeah, I love it when they pop out of nowhere too. Very old droppings right there. Get that examine track stuff off of my screen. Oh my gosh. It's so crazy because of how, I know, right? It's just so crazy because of how hard it is to get this close to a bear on purpose, you know? And then I'm sitting here just moving around, looking for all these deer that are supposed to be here, and she's just sitting there with her back to me. Is that her right in front of me? Oh my gosh. Look at her. She's just so calm. 10 to 20 meters. Let's get an exact distance on her. What is she? 11 meters right in front of us. Okay. All right. Look at her. Isn't she just a beaut? Poor thing. We got a tree right in between us. She's 9 meters from us, and she's just perfectly got that bush right there. So we're actually going to go all the way up here and give us more time just to stare at her and admire her for a little bit, because that's a sight you don't get every day. An 8 meter, an 8 meter stare down with a freaking black bear. You don't get that on every stream. Look at it. Oh no! No, that's not happening. No. That was a good shot. Okay, it was a good shot. Never mind. I was about to say. Oh, that's a non-vital, isn't it? Oh, no, it's a non-vital organ. No, we have to pass the harvest check. Kill her before she's down. That's a bad shot too, Becca. What am I doing? Oh, neither one of those was a vital. Oh, my God. Oh, her boyfriend's here. Yep. Oh, I was sighted in for 50 meters, guys. Look at that. My zeroing distance on the bottom right over there in the green was at 50 instead of 25. I forgot to change that. Why is it 100 meters now? This is a shotgun. Why does it say 100 meters now? What is going on with that? Is it based on the sight? What? This is a shotgun. Zeroing distance should never be 50 to 150 with a shotgun. It broke. The game broke. That's insane to me. It better switch back to 25 meter. Guys, the zeroing distance is broke for some reason. Look, it's 50, 100 to... Why is my shotgun zeroing at 50, 100, and 150? It is a shotgun. There's no way that's for slugs, is it? It is. You shoot slugs that far, 150 meters? I know, right, Benjamin? I thought we got it too. Oh my goodness. So you're telling me slug shots, are shot to up to 150 meters. You're insane. Oh, wow. Effective range 50 meters. Never mind. We were spot on. That's crazy. He said you can take care of it if that's okay, please. Thank you, Gravy, very much. Oh, I thought she said if I answered my phone, I would have heard her. Okay, never mind. Thank you so much. Yeah, head straight to pick her up. Gravy, you are the best. Big W's to Gravy and big W's to Benjamin for joining us. W Gravy. Oh, my gosh. And W Benjamin for helping keep us some company here in the middle of this. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much for being here and being awesome. I really well, okay, Benjamin, you can't see that. You can't see that W because it's not, the chat doesn't work both ways for that platform for some reason. The stream key was broken for that platform, so I had to make a custom stream key for that red platform that Benjamin's on. And for some reason it won't send chats back that way. So I'm gonna go over here to that platform. W Benjamin, let's go. Thank you guys so much for being so awesome. Let's keep this going. We did not pass the harvest check and we're just about out of time. We got like a half hour. We got a half hour left of, no, sorry, 15 minutes left of real actual time. 1 hour of game time to get 4 kills with a shotgun. So let's go over here. We're going to go over here, basically, and we're going to go straight north from there. You guys rock. You guys rock. So, all right, let's see here. There's the mic. All right, let me turn. Oh, whoa. Yep, snapped that the wrong way. Oof. Oof. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, that's the one thing we can't kill with a shotgun, guys. That's the one class. We got class 1 and 2. It skips to 4, then all the way up to 9. We cannot get a pronghorn, so we're gonna have to. We can take that one out with a bow on the way, baby. You know, we just can't. We can't pass the daily challenge with it, and we're running out of time. So I'll probably honestly let it go. But in fact, I'm gonna go ahead and say right now that I'm definitely gonna let that go. We're gonna go straight here. And then we're going to start heading north from there. As soon as Hank the cow dog catches up, let me get that back way up the screen. As soon as Hank the cow dog catches up, we're going to be slowing down. But with all the shotgun action and us running out of time, we want to get closer to the water pretty quickly. And so we'll run a portion of it and hopefully not spook too many animals. We can absolutely take 50-meter shots now. Good to know. We take 50-meter shots at some bison and some bear if we find another bear. We got paid for it, just not much, but I won't complain too much. It's a payday. All right, I'm gonna put this new mark of mine up here, about there, so I can see about what I want to approach it from when it comes to the wind. We'll go ahead and let Hank have. Ooh, okay, he already has a scent on a large game. Some kind of large game. Gravy, you are the best. Benjamin, you are also the best. Thank you guys for being so nice to Mrs. Mecha as well. Mrs. Mecha, Little Mecha is here. She did the brotato portion of the stream earlier with me. More pronghorn that we can't really stop. I really want to get them, but you know, if I see like a near diamond or a guaranteed diamond one, then yeah, but none of them are really looking like that for sure. So definitely not worth it. Definitely not worth it. We're running low on time. We cannot afford to reset the time anymore, guys, because for whatever reason, the cost of resetting the time is not reset, even though it's been an actual whole day. And so for whatever reason, it's still thousands of dollars. And we spent all of our money all the way down till we were gone. You know, I mean, we're like tens of thousands of dollars. I do. I had a double disc replacement in August of last year. So last season, I've only ever gotten one deer. I've had my license for a couple years now. And, oh yeah, by the way, guys, we do have this bot commands, but those are going to be switching over to a new bot soon, obviously. But for now, they're still with Stream Elements. We have a Discord. If you guys want to join us on Discord, we got an awesome channel there for Call of the Wild for people to share voice chat and also to share trophies and whatnot. And it's also just my general Discord for my stream. So that's there if y'all want it. Anybody watching now and later, Benjamin, not just trying to pressure you into it or nothing. Nobody has to join the stream or the Discord or anything if they don't want to, but I just make sure people know before I call it, because here in a little while, it's going to be about that time for this stream. Let's see here. But yeah, I do hunt in real life. I've got one large dog-sized deer. Really sad. I thought it was way further away and way bigger than what it was. I really did. Kid you not. Let's get some bison up on this screen right here. But it is what it is, you know. I've had my license for 2 seasons now. This will be my 3rd season coming up, you know, that I've had my license for. I've gone out before then, you know, but just never really. Oh no, we don't need you. We don't need you. We don't need you to do that anymore. Is that a warning call from 100 out with not a bad wind direction? How in the world are you going to be upset from over 100 without even having a bad wind? That's insane to me, because their ability is poor eyesight and excellent smell. So if I'm 100 out, how in the world are you catching on to that so much? Let's get one of the dudes dead. They're all kind of not really super great. Bison are not really super great trophies, as awesome as they can be. They're not super awesome. They're common drinking. I've shot 2 button bucks. There you go. Mine actually was, I hate to say it, mine was absolutely a button buck. I thought it was, so I was up in an 18-foot tall tree stand. It was my first year, and I was by myself. And I was 18 feet in the air on my little muddy 2-man stand that I bought for hunting that year on public land. And deep in the woods, you know, it's very, very heavily wooded. There's all the you know, the shade and then the light, and then, you know, so the distance can get to be a little tricky sometimes. Right, distance can get to be a little tricky, and sure enough, I absolutely thought that it was 30 out. I shot it for 30, spine shot it. If I can get another one, if they sit still even for a moment at that, like at a good distance for me to shoot right there, then I absolutely will try. Okay, there's more there. That's still him. He's going to die. So if there's any of these over here that didn't spook, they all spooked. Okay. We got to get 3 more animals in the next, like, 7 minutes of actual game time. That's not likely to happen with a shotgun so loud, but, you know. He's down. But yeah, spine shot it with a compound bow. Thought it was a small-ish but acceptable doe. Aimed at 30, spine shot it, and I'm good. I'm good for up to 30 now at least. You know, probably with the compound bow. Or I was, you know. So I thought it was at 20. So I thought it was smaller because I thought it was, or bigger because I thought it was further out. So I thought that size difference was because of the distance. And then I shot so high on it. I was like, how? You know, I never missed by that much. I know that my heart was beating a lot and stuff like that, but how? 164, that's not a PB. Please tell me that's not a PB. Plains Bison, no. Shouldn't be. But anyway, yeah. Went down there, tried to finish it off with a second arrow, and it was flopping around so much that, my second broadhead missed as well. Didn't hit anything that was going to kill it anytime soon, and it wasn't moving anywhere because it was flopping around spine shot. So I had to take my very, very old, very, 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 very dull knife, and I couldn't slit its throat, and then I've killed 2 decent-sized bucks, 1 6.18. Hey, there you go. Well, I bet that felt like $1 million day, wouldn't it? Going from button bucks to like 6 and 8 point bucks. That's awesome. The buck fever I got last season just from staring at a little 6 point was ridiculous. I mean, honestly, I was on my buddy's property. He has a corn feeder set up with an old cattle corral little shed area that is abandoned with these big gaps. They have like these big wide, planks of wood that are falling off. So they have like gaps of it that you can shoot through with a bow or crossbow or whatever you want. And so, oh yeah, I saw your picture on YouTube. I saw that's your 8 point. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I saw one deer. So here's the thing, and I'll say this all day, every day, and I don't mean it to be too hateful. My brother-in-law is definitely that type of guy who like give everybody a bunch of crap over hunting, like a bunch of it. I wouldn't say I love him to death. I wouldn't say he's like, he's a nice guy. I wouldn't suggest his like, his rapport for hunting. For a lot of people, he loves hunting, wants to get people into it and whatnot, but. He is one of those people that loves to call everybody the P word. He's like, everybody's a pussy if they don't, hunt the exact way he hunts. And because he acts like it's just too easy. Yeah, he does. But so anyway, he does eat meat. Oh yeah, no, he hunts for sure. He definitely eats meat. But anyway, so yeah, he hunts too. He's the one who got me into actually get my license. And I love to death, but I tell these stories all the time. And I'm sorry. I mean, I've calmly talked about it with him too. I was like, yeah, I don't think it's right to go around calling everybody a bunch of pussies, for rifle hunting or for using a crossbow. But the funny thing is, I learned this last season, guys. He talks about how it's just too easy and you're not really a real hunter, right? But I have now spent 2 seasons spending so much time. I mean, even all day sits out in the woods, and on public land, seeing absolute jack crap, even on what is supposed to be the best days. Those giant drops in temperature. Even the forecast on the phone says it's like a 99% chance of movement, all that jazz. And I didn't go a whole lot last year, just a handful of times because of my spinal operation. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, something. But anyway, so I have spent the first whole year going out by myself. And then the second year going out also by myself sometimes, but not really, because most of the time I had a surgery, and if I did go out, I needed somebody to carry my bag. And he's also cool enough, guys. He was also cool enough, guys, to carry my bag for me so that I could go hunting, and he would walk my stuff and carry it for me all the way out to my spot, and then so 2 backpacks plus like a crossbow, because with my spinal surgery I had to start using a crossbow. I couldn't lift more than 20 pounds, and I couldn't, draw back anything. So he's also really cool. He's just, we all got our quirks, but anyway, so I'm sitting there for years hearing how easy it is to hunt with a crossbow and a rifle, and you're a pussy if you do it. Right. And I've challenged that. I'm like, well, by that logic, he acts like it's totally fine to use a compound bow. But by that logic, I'm like, well, with that logic, you need to not use your compound. You need to switch to like a homemade longbow, and also by that logic, all the scent eliminator stuff that we use is way too because that's all technology, and that's all it's all just giving you advantage over the animals. Literally, there is no debate outside of that. It's just how easy is it, right? So then the debate is, well, yeah, it's all the same principle, except that the easier it is, the bigger a pussy you are, right? And I'm like, okay, well, that's more of a consistent argument. And he's like, oh yeah, he's like, I mean, crossbow hunters give rifle hunters a hard time. Compound hunters give crossbow hunters a hard time. Recurve people crap on compound people, and then longbow people crap on, or whatever on recurve people or whatever. And I'm like, yeah. And by that logic, you just better go sharpen a stick into a wooden knife and stick it in your teeth and tackle the deer. But so give that man exactly. So yeah, a spear is tech too. So none of it is not technology. Your bare hands is the only thing that's not technology. But here's the thing. So the argument then turned into if you're making it too easy, then you're a bigger pussy. And I'm just trying to use their words, right? Yeah, exactly. I'm getting a crossbow hunt with this here. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it at all. It's just, but here's the thing. Then it turned into I'm more of a man, more of a hunter because and I hate to be so, that's the near diamonds. That's, guys, we're switching to that. Diamond is at 108. That's near diamond. Earlier, we had one that was almost guaranteed to be diamond. That is actually possibly the exact same one that we spent all of our money at a need zone. We put a tent 300 meters outside of a need zone, downwind of it, paid for the money over and over and over again. He never showed up, even at his own need zone at the right time. So we're going to grab him real quick. We'll do the rest of the challenge when we get back later because we're going to have to change the time to do the challenge. It's 10:59 now, actually, so that's perfect. But anyway, back to the conversation about how easy it is being like less manly, less hunty. I love them to death. But I then realized, guys, what it is like to have your own private land with a corn feeder on it. Guys, I went to private land where you could approach from a downwind direction with a corn feeder there and get there ahead of time with a timed corn feeder where the deer know when to show up. It might be diamond. It's got to be 108 or better. There's a chance that it's diamond. But anyway, guys, yeah, so yeah, I went to my buddy's land, and I kid you not, the amount of difficulty it takes to get there ahead of time with the corn feeder and then take that that 30-meter shot, 30-yard. It's not the game. The game's meters. We do meters in the game because not all the distances change when we switch it to yards. But anyway, so then I'm like, you're kidding me. This is like putting them on the plate for you almost. This is like so ridiculously easy. And so anyway, yeah, it was crazy. We went there and we got in a little corral thing, or the same thing as like basically a blinder stand, somewhere they're used to. You wouldn't expect it. And then the feeder went off, and I kid you not, like right on time, like you rang the freaking bell. All of a sudden, these deer walk up and start eating. I'm like, this is crazy. This is crazy easy compared to the immense amount of time in public woods that it took me to even see deer. And I never saw one with antlers. Never. And that doesn't mean I'm not doing it wrong, but the point is either way, the point actually is, I kid you not, to have a feeder is 1,000 million times easier. I mean, it is so much easier. You could get a freaking recurve and use a feeder. And I would debate that is easier if you practice with a recurve. If you get a feeder upwind of you, 20 yards upwind of you, and know the deer's going to be there and have your shot picked out and all that stuff, that is easier to me than any type of weapon on public land. It's crazy. So the next stream, so you are on the red platform, obviously on YT, and that's a good one. We need people watching on all of them, so that's great. I actually get more people watching on that now than I do the purple one at the moment for the Call of the Wild stream, right? But my schedule is posted on Twitch on the purple one, right? My schedule is posted there for that one, and it'll tell you the time of the streams for all of them in your time zone. So for me, the next one is going to be 2.5 hours. It's going to be 2.5 hours. Either way, it's 2.5 hours from now. I do encourage people to feel free to hop over to the purple platform, even if it's just to check the schedule and then watch it from whatever platform you want. We only do 2 platforms live right now. But yeah. Definitely would love to have you back in the next 2.5 hours. Let's get this real quick. Oh no, that was too frontward. Okay, he's dead. Okay, never mind. I jerked it just a little bit. Accidentally pushed the stick It's very sensitive on this game. Very sensitive on this game. But yeah, so 2.5 hours. That's when we're going to do the next one. It might say Brotato. It will be called the Wild. It will be called the Wild. I'm going to update that. More people chat on the purple platform. That's for sure. 103. I don't think that's even a PB, to be honest, but we'll check to make sure. Pronghorn. That is actually a PB. 100. We'll save him 103.49. Okay, 103.49 is our best pronghorn. So we haven't done very much hunting on this. 103.4. But yeah, so we do Call of the Wild Wednesdays, particularly. That's our day. It's Call of the Wild Wednesdays. And so, but now that, you know, I have some health issues from an operation, and then also from, you know, incidentally too much repetitive motion doing this type of stuff with the computer and the game and all that stuff with my wrist going on. So we stream for about 2 to 3 hours at a time. Absolutely dropped him. I thought we might have pulled it just a little bit too much into his shoulder. We didn't, thankfully. But let me lower down here. So anyway, yeah, we'll be back on. For me, it's going to be, well, for everybody, it's going to be 2.5 hours at 6 p.m. for me, Central Time. So that would be 4 Pacific, 5 Mountain, 6 Central, and 7 Eastern Time. And we will see you guys on there. But yeah, feel free to follow, sub if you want to. Up to you. You might already be followed or subbed. I think we talked before, Benjamin? Is this our first time? I have bad memory. I'm so sorry if it's not our first time talking, but yeah, that's when we'll be back on today. And then tomorrow is going to be Call of the Wild Wednesdays, where both streams will be Call of the Wild. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. The first stream of the day is always around this time, like, you know, late morning to like early afternoon, you know. And then the second stream of the day is always at about that time, you know, 6 Central. So, okay, perfect. Yep. So yeah, we do 2 streams every day. The first one is always the theme of the day. So Tater Time for Tuesdays, Brotato, right? Call of the Wild for Wednesdays. So both streams will be Call of the Wild. Thrustmaster Thursdays, where we do flight stick games. We have a Thrustmaster flight stick with like a throttle and a flight stick. And then Fire Away Fridays is when we do like shooters like Battlefield while my wrist is healing. We do Soccer Saturdays. And then the second stream of every day is just whatever we want it to be. So, yeah. I'll quit jibber jabbering, but hey, guys, we'll take that. It's a PB. It's not the great one. It's not a very great PB, so we'll just probably hold on to him and get a better one soon. But I'll see you guys back on in just a little under 2.5 hours for more Call of the Wild. And until then, you guys have a great rest of your afternoon and evening, and we'll see you here in a little bit.